Oh, and he's gone. All right.
That was a
I wonder if he'll
respectable.
show up in the video for like a half a second.
That was a respectable exit, though.
That was perfect timing. I give him credit. Damn. No. And this is a late night lobby chat. And that's already the 26th of July, but screw it. It's called the 25th late night lobby chat. So deal with it.
It's probably still the 25th for everyone that's on gun channels right now.
Yeah, see, I got Central Time Zone.
I was in that last week.
What, Central? What?
Yep, I'm from
You're
Washington.
on vacation or something?
Yeah, I was in Bismarck, North Dakota.
What do you think of that place?
It's flat.
Yep.
So I went to the Capitol building, and that was actually kind of depressing.
What? Why?
To have you like, you know how like you think of a Capitol building, you think of like a nice.
I mean,
building,
I
like,
guess I get what you're saying.
Huh?
I get what you're saying, yeah, because I do remember seeing it. And I was like, this is a Capitol building?
Yeah, it's like a skyscraper, a high rise in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I think the most, like, it didn't even have like a nice entrance or anything.
No, it's just kind of stairs. That's what I remember it as.
I couldn't tell which one was the front.
What's the service entrance, young man? What?
They all look the same.
Right. You build 4 walls and a roof and no distinguishing characteristics. What do you expect, engineers?
I think the nicest Capitol building I've ever been to was the one in Helena, Montana.
I have not seen that one. I've been through Billings twice now and I haven't even seen it. I'll show you the one I got. This thing is badass. I want to say this started off. No, it's always been a Capitol building, yeah. Forgive my Yahoo image search link. Does not know how to compress.
Oh, dang. That is a link.
Yeah, I need to use Google Images.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I can't describe. You know what I'm saying? Pictures don't do it justice.
Yeah, it doesn't have like. There's a certain like, I don't know, when you go to a building like that, it's just like huge and it's intricate.
Yes.
What are the little brass statues or golden statues on top?
Oh, there. Let me show you with Google Images. There we go. I hate Google, but I love their search engine so much. Here we go. That right there. Gosh, I can. Oh man, I can actually distinguish those links. That is what the brass is on top, and that's been down there ever since it first started. That's like one of the only things that's not been refurbished or redone. Until recently, they had to re-embose the brass on them.
How old is the building?
Old, way old. I don't even know.
Like 18 something.
I'm almost positive it's from the 1800s.
Let me try to find the one at Helena.
What's going on?
Is that who I think it is? Hell yeah, it is. What's going on, DB?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Damn, we are some exciting people on gun channels.
Oh, I've got new stuff since I've talked to you.
Nice. What if you don't?
I copied the wrong. I copied the wrong thing. I had the wrong thing highlighted.
What are you guys talking about?
Capitals, state capitals.
Oh, gotcha.
I know the Wisconsin one's awesome.
Oh, Madison?
Yep. In the middle of the ghetto.
Yeah, pretty much. Depends on your definition of awesome.
Right.
Or, well, you know, where you are in town, I guess, is different, but
Yeah.
I've stayed at a pretty shady Red Roof Inn in Madison right off the highway. Went there for a hockey game. Oh man, you had must have been a crack dealer or something next door. There were people knocking all night.
That's
Yeah, you know, four guys in a hotel room hanging out drinking after the game and that, and kept opening the door like thinking they were knocking on ours. Oh no, I'm for next door. Don't worry about it. Like, gee, there was a trick to the opening your door with a key. Oh yeah, you just gotta, put the key
you
in.
gotta finagle this.
What's that?
You gotta finagle this while you jiggle this and then kick it right here.
Yeah. Basically, you don't need the key. You just gotta do this and you're good. Like,
Oh yeah.
well, I feel safe.
Damn, they're even schlag locks. That is my link, I think, unless you just searched it and it still says, there it is. Whoa. See, that's badass. Oh, man, that's cool. I like the embossment on the lawn. All those flowers, Montana.
Yeah. So that dome on the top, that's a copper dome, and it was supposedly mined from the city that Evil Knievel's buried at.
That's badass.
Because Evil Knievel's originally from Butte, Montana.
Yep. And when I passed through there just recently, as in a month ago, that's what it said.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Did you go to Pork Chop John's?
No, I just passed through there. I was going all the way out to California, and I got there in 2 days, so I was just like, we gotta go.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, Montana 2011. That looks cool. See, we don't have any fancy lawn arrangements. We just have this, like, 500-yard stretch of grass.
I haven't even gone to Olympia in Washington yet.
Do you just go around and, like, I want to visit state capitals, or is it just like, I'm here, I want to visit this?
No, I got family in Montana and North Dakota, so
Nice. Yeah, I love Montana. North Dakota's pretty cool, too, though. I really do like North Dakota.
I'm amazed, like, all the towns that have, like, 300 people living in them.
Yeah, dude, that's... Welcome to North Dakota.
Every time I go there, it's like, stretch of land for an hour, small town, stretch of land for an hour.
Yeah, both the Dakotas
Basically. Yeah, it's kind of, it's funny, when you get into Minnesota, everything changes, and then Wisconsin is like Minnesota, just different. Iowa and Ohio kind of suck ass. As far as, like, driving. Just flat nothingness. At least in the Dakotas, there's cool landscape, but, like, the central United States is pretty much flat nothingness. I hate it.
But I'm going to put something in the side that I'm not sure I want to say completely on air, so.
Okay. You type, you.
You can, like, I don't know, I don't care if you screen share the picture, just this part. And this is in one of the towns I was in North Dakota.
Oh, that's badass. I was gonna say I passed by that, but then I remember there's buildings all over like that in the Dakotas.
Yeah, how would you know that one?
See, it's got the cracked roof.
I remember that post.
Right?
That rusty post, yep.
That handcart's been there forever, it tells you.
Wow.
That's cool.
I got 2 more pictures of it on my Instagram. I was going to post a third, but it got lost somewhere in emails to myself and stuff.
Did you scroll down and see the states? Here, I'll put it in the side. This is awesome. It's exactly what you're talking about with the North Dakota capital. That's so awesome.
Yep.
It's just like this obelisk. There's Nebraska. Oklahoma. I know I've seen pretty much every one of those, actually, other than Texas, Louisiana. Not Arkansas, but I've seen the top 6.
I haven't
By the
even. I
way,
don't even know what mine
Kansas
looks
City
like.
is insane. If anybody ever goes there, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I was just saying. I don't even know what mine looks like.
What? You gotta know. Come on. Didn't you have to go on a field trip when you were a kid?
Nope.
Whoa.
We just went to the aquarium and the zoo.
Huh. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I ever went on a field trip to the Capitol.
Well, how the hell did I? I was in like one of the worst school systems in the U.S.
I guess mine looks pretty respectable. I'm happy with it. For all those bloodthirsty jerks in office.
Oh, what were our field trips? Zoos, I guess. Yeah, we mostly went to zoos and shit like that.
Yeah, I went to Como Zoo like 20 times as a kid. That was sweet.
I've gone on more, like, just as many field trips as a college student as I have been, or as my whole public school career, I guess.
For a second, I thought, wait, whoa, that is your state capital. I was like, I thought it was Disneyland at the bottom, but it is. Like
Yep.
yeah, that's badass, dude. It almost
Kinda
looks
makes
like
me
a
wanna go
colony.
head down there.
Wait a minute.
I was gonna say, yeah, that looks like a castle.
Yeah, no, that can't be. Is that the back of the thing? No.
No, that's got to be something different.
Yeah, okay, yep. Here's. What the hell? Is my state capital the only one with like 6 tiers of steps? What is this? I'm serious. Minnesota State Capitol has like a ton of steps leading up to it. Only on gun channels will you talk about flag code and state capitals. That's crazy. I didn't even notice that like no other state capitals have brass statues on them, I guess.
Jesus.
Bismarck needs to step up their game.
What are you guys doing?
They can sell, like, a few truckloads of corn and get some nice statues.
Well,
I don't know. They got those huge combines going from them. Those are pretty sweet.
Yes, they are. I just realized the Wisconsin State Capitol is a giant. It's a plus sign. I forgot this.
Link.
Utah State Capitol's got a gold statue on top of it.
For real? Badass. What were you gonna say, ZB?
oh, I was gonna try to bring it back to guns. Anything new with anybody, or
Got primary arms MD80S for my AK, and it is actual co-witness, and it's sighted in. So that's awesome.
Is
I
that
have a fighting rifle again.
the Hollow Sun one?
It used to be called the Halo Sun, and now it's their own iteration of it. It's basically
Well,
it
Halo
is a
Sun's
real
making it
micro
for 'em,
clone.
right?
No, I don't know actually.
'Cause that's what I was watching. I want one of those Hollow Suns, and I was watching YouTube, and the guy who was reviewing them saying, "Oh, now Primary Arms is selling it as their own brand, but Halo Sun's still making it for them." And I was like, "Oh, that's another reason to buy it," because I think if Primary Arms is willing to put their name on it, that means that they're pretty, convinced that it works good.
Yeah,
So I don't think they would
love
put their
that.
name on junk.
No, I can vouch for that. I had an MD06, 06 left hand, which was their first micro clone, really. And aside from it not having co-witness on my AK at all, really, it was an excellent sight. A battery lasted 300 hours, and it was a battery on like mid-setting when I got it, and it just stayed on for an entire month, basically.
oh shit, you can't turn it off at all?
No, I didn't want to. If I got to grab a rifle and use it in the middle of the night, I want my sight on.
Yeah, good call.
When I sent it back for repairs because the base threads were stripped. But I was like, is there any way you guys can hook me up with a new one? I'll pay $100 or whatever the dividend was.
Yeah, the new ones automatically turn on when you grab them, don't they? Like they have the
Nope.
automatic on.
No, it's always on.
Oh, just always on.
Are thinking of.
Good. I've been watching all the reviews trying to decide which Halo Sun I'm gonna get, and there's one that has the auto on.
I was gonna say there's one, right, where once it moves,
I think that's the Vortex, though. It's either that.
No, Halo Sun has one that does that. Because I've been watching all the reviews on all the different models, trying to figure out which one I want.
You might be right. I can tell you, I love this one. It doesn't have that common effect like the old one did. Anybody who says it's the old micro aim points or primary arms didn't, yeah, you're crazy. Like, mine had pretty bad common effect, but it was usable. This one has almost none up to the 7th or 8th setting.
Is there any parallax?
I think up to 25 yards. Or past 25 yards. I don't remember exactly, but I don't know. Parallax to me, I never really paid too much attention to it, so I guess I wouldn't be the guy to ask.
The Halo Sun I'm really looking at is the one that's battery and true solar, so you don't even have to have a battery in it, and it still works. And that's what I just want to get just for like my end of the world zombie apocalypse type site.
SHTF site, yep.
Yeah, just because never have to worrying about a battery as long as it's daylight. I guess that's better than nothing. That and some backup sites.
Yeah, is that? Oh, see, it doesn't have the barrel. That's why that's so cheap. The A1 barrels are freaking expensive.
Who is it? Delta Tactical makes a thin profile one for 150, I think.
Yeah, and it's pretty much the same. Just
yeah, it might just have a different finish on it.
A barrel for what?
An A1 parts kit.
An A1.
I like thin barrels. I've come around to them.
Daniel Defense makes pretty much the thinnest, lightest barrel.
Really?
Yeah, like for a 16-inch carbine or something, Daniel Defense makes the lightest, slimmest one. Because I've been into lightweight builds, so I've been researching all the different barrel makers and weights, and Daniel Defense comes out on top unless you want to go with a carbon fiber barrel or something that only weighs like the carbon fiber barrels literally weigh like not even half an ounce more than the Daniel Defense. No joke. I looked it up. So I was like, when I read that, I was like, oh, no way, I'm going carbon fiber then.
How could they get it so low? Because it still isn't. Well, it has to be steel of a 41 series.
I don't know, but when you look up the weights, that's what it comes out. Because I guess carbon fiber, I don't know. And then not only that, if it's a carbon fiber where they use epoxy in carbon fiber, it's such a heat resistant, it makes your barrels heat up and burn them out more. Like I found all sorts of cool stuff out when I was trying to research just barrel weights. So that basically carbon fiber barrels are junk. Between the epoxy and the carbon fiber, it just makes them heat up too much on a 223. Now the new lightweight barrels are made by Lothar Walther, and they're a pressed aluminum barrel over steel, and those will save you about half the weight, but you have to have them custom made, and they run about $600 to $800.
I wouldn't. Well, aluminum resists heat far better, but it's also aluminum, so your rifling is still steel or it's some sort of chromium.
It's actually a pressed aluminum sleeve over the steel, so there's no epoxy, nothing like that, and it dissipates heat better.
Yeah, see that? I like that.
And Lothar Walther is taking custom orders for these barrels. They're still kind of like in the trial phase, so they're not like mass producing them for a specific model. They're just waiting for customers to call in and say, hey, I have a AR-15, I want a barrel, and they're like, yeah, $853, it's yours.
That sounds pretty sweet.
So yeah, I called and I asked for a 24-inch barrel. It's $853.
Overwatch rifle. No.
More of this like a long-range toy.
Yeah.
So, I've been shooting at 1,000 yards with my Savage right now with 223, and I'm just kind of curious to see how the AR would do at 1,000 yards. I've never even tried to go past like 400, I think, with one. So
Yeah. I've actually never even got to shoot up to 300 yards.
Are those usually running like 16-inch barrels? I don't have any ARs.
yeah, 16's is most common.
Okay, that's it.
You don't have an AR. See that? I'm surprised.
Build one.
Just got another AK a week ago.
Nice. Now maybe you're the guy to ask then. Have you seen any Magpul furniture on AKs yet in person?
No. I have not.
Have you, Will?
No, but I don't own any AKs, and unfortunately, and I only get to shoot them once in a great while when I go shooting with certain buddies that have them. I'm an AR type guy, but I want an AK. Don't get me wrong, I still want one, but I just don't know anything about them, or
Yeah,
just never had the opportunity,
If you get the money, go with Arsenal. They're really good for the money. That's all I can tell you.
The milled receiver. No, the stamp.
Stamp. I always say stamp. Milled doesn't do you anything. You're looking for an AK. You're looking for reliability, at least in my mind. So why change what's proven?
Oh, I think I kind of want one of those like MPAP pistols, AKs, like just as like a truck gun underneath the seat. I think that would be badass.
That's exactly what my next AK is going to be. Not a pistol, but like an SBR.
See, I was looking at that MPAP 85. I think it's in 223. Just because I have a lot of 223, but then I was looking at the MPAP 92, which is the regular 7.62. And I can get those for like $500.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, I can find. Well, if they had them, I was kind of looking for one of those too. I picked up a AB2. This last one, I was like, oh man, are you guys all out of the M92s? Like, yeah, those things went fast.
Yes, they did, because people caught on to them.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, that would have been awesome for a truck gun or.
You ever shot one?
Need to get a SBR going.
Have any of you guys ever shot a short-barreled AK?
No.
No, I've only shot like Zastavas and stuff, like just cheap AK rifles.
16-inch, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Short-barrel AKs are so fun. Oh my god. Especially
I have,
in 7.62.
the closest thing I've ever really owned to an AK is my SKS, and that's about it.
Yeah. And they have a very different, to me, they have a different recoil impulse. So it's, I don't know, if you own an AK, it's hard for me to like any other rifle. And I have an AR that I built. For $2,300, I built the damn thing myself, and I tuned it myself.
2,300.
I still like my AK more. Yeah.
You used every high-end part on the market then.
Nope. Not really.
What?
I went mid-grade, mid-premium grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to go super high grade, I'd just be paying money. So I
Do you know how
went
much?
like a good return value.
Do you know how much the last AR I built cost? Like exactly with
$100.
shipping to the dollar, $376.
Are you? Yeah. So you're just building rifles, basically, right?
Yeah, just straight up M4. Like
Yeah.
Right now I'm kind of stashing them away for the whole
For whatever happens, that's all you gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just built this because I don't know if I'll ever own another AR, and I was like, well, I just want it to be nice, and I don't buy cheap shit in the first place. I've learned, just breaks.
I buy
When I need
Palmetto State Armory, and I've had great luck.
Oh,
Great
Palmetto's
luck.
awesome.
Yeah. I wait for their sales, and like when their premium bolt carrier group's on sale, $69, or they have a blemished one for like $50. Oh hell yeah, I buy it.
Mhm.
And,
You ever looked at the M surplus stuff?
No, I haven't.
That was also very good for the money. Very good.
Well, I
mean, they
do
usually
some
sell out
Amazon and
fast.
some eBay, and but mostly Palmetto State Armor. Like, and then I'll use like an Anderson lower or something, something like that.
How do you like our lowers?
Great, nothing wrong with them. I just bought 5.
Nice.
And then
Yeah, $40.
47 bucks is what I paid out the door.
Yeah.
Like out the door,
Oh.
47 bucks.
Hold on, just to interject before anyone else starts. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. That is not the link I meant to post. The hell. This. If you can afford that, I would highly recommend it, and I'm going to screen share it for anybody that doesn't know. What to do?
Oh shit. Yeah, that's
So anybody that doesn't know this is happening. That is screen sharing, right?
no, not for me.
I don't see anything yet. Oh, there it goes.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah. These have night sights. They're cop trade-ins. You see that price?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I know the M&P fairly well now. It's pretty much a Glock improved. And I honestly say that, like, having wanted to like a Glock more. You can replace just about anything in this, and you'll be so satisfied at that price. It's not even funny. So you got to place your night sights. Well, just call. I think if they're Trijicons, you can just call them and have them refill them, or just drop like say $100 on new night sights, and there you go. You have a good pistol for what, $450?
You're right.
$85.
That's the same as new, but
Well, if you would have bought it new though, you'd have had to. You would have changed it to night sights, which then you would have cost $100 more.
right. So then you're looking at 550, 600.
Yep.
There's a place here called Barlow's Custom Guns. They're one of the biggest gunsmiths in Salt Lake, pretty much. And they have like a law enforcement kind of package that they do to a lot of the police guns. A lot of police officers take them in there, and they still have to set the trigger between a certain range, but they smooth everything. And
Yeah.
a lot of police officers do that to their guns. They like upgrade them a little, and they take care of them. They're there to save their lives.
Exactly. A lot of people think cop guns are like old beater cars used to be.
No,
not
only
really.
like the overseas Italy police ones and stuff like that. Those are the
Yep.
beaters. But the American ones are in good shape. They're usually well taken care of, unless it was like just some kind of training gun or something from Post or something.
Yep, and like, so you see this? This is an actual trade-in gun. I'm sure they picked the best of the lot, but either way, that's the only discernible wear is right up here. That's holster wear. Like, my shield has that. And I haven't even shot 400 rounds through my shield yet. So this is pretty damn good. If you all can afford it, I'd say go out and buy it. You won't be disappointed. If you don't like it, turn around and sell it. You'll make money.
I want one of the pros or the cores. I would.
You
love
can make
to have
this a
one of
pro
those.
or a core.
Don't they have a longer slide? Because aren't they a true
They
5
can have a longer slide. Pro just refers to the trigger in it, and the core is the reference of the mill out in the top, as well as a different frame technically, but that's what I've always noticed at least, but I could be dead wrong also.
It's not like I really need one of those. It's not like I shoot competition or anything, but I just think it'd be neat to
They're
have
awesome.
one. Yeah. Because I've
I
always
almost
kind of
thought about turning my pistol into one.
35.
What'd you say?
I've kind of always wanted a Glock 34 or 35 or a 17L, just one of the longer barreled.
Long barrel pistols are awesome.
So 35, is that the 40?
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say I'll take the 41 or whatever the long slide 10 mil is.
Oh, I've never even seen that one. I've heard about it, but I've never even seen one of those.
Nor have I. They're pretty rare. All their 10 mil stuff is.
They make like a subcompact 10 mil?
Yep. Not well. I don't know. No, not subcom. Just compact.
Oh, okay. Well, they'd probably.
According to Glock, it's compact,
It's a compact.
and it's got a Hemi. I want to see someone drop like a 426 Max Wedge Nuke Gremlin. Oh, that'd be awesome. here we go.
Jesus Christ. Oh man.
Yeah, here. This is for Will. Take a look at that and look through them bolt carriers they have, and actually they're on the front page even. So that's there you go.
Thank you. I'm looking at it right now.
Yep. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
I asked today. There's actually a section here on gun channels where we can post deals when we find them, like good deals of guns and gear.
Really?
And yeah, and I saved it on my favorite channels, but I'm going to start posting that in the main lobby to remind people, because I think that would help us all out as a community. You know, like when we find
Absolutely.
deals on ammo, and if people started using that and post, sharing stuff.
Oh, thank you. I did not know this. Now that you mention it, I got one more thing to send you. Oh, where is it? I always tell people about this, but I don't know if they remember it. So I'm going to just put it up in the side chat and let you decide it if you like it or not.
Select. Calendar. Okay. Oh, and now zip code. Okay.
What are you buying something already?
Well, no, like when I went to that last link, it just like it wanted to know what.
Oh,
caliber.
yeah, the select the calibers drop down window. And then the zip code thing is I don't even bother with the shipping, because if you think the ammo's a good price, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. This shows the vendor and everything.
Yep, you can sort by grains, bullet type. I always do cost per round, honestly. And there's also GunBot, but I like this. I don't know why. I just have always preferred this. And they got some fairly hard to find stuff. At least I think so. Like sometimes they'll have. Oh, they do have it right now. 45 auto rim, 10 gauge. Yeah, damn, they have a lot of kind of hard to find stuff. They got 4.6 HK. That's awesome.
I need to stock up on 12 gauge. I just finally got a 12 gauge. I need to stock
Nice.
up on that now.
Yep. They'll definitely have 12 gauge.
Let's see here. Channels.
What is this PX4 Stormlink I didn't see? Southern Ohio gun. Holy crap, 4.6 HK is expensive. Oh, no, it's not. That's even Fiocchi. PX4 Storm for $360. I do not like the Storm, but I would buy that. Add $30 for new condition. I like that option. Like, who's not going to do that? Are you still alive over there, Tapper? Anybody alive left in this chat?
Yeah, I'm here.
Just focusing.
I'm just looking on that. Yeah. you posted like good links, so now it's like, whoa.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find that link again that G-Web shared with me about the where we post the deals.
I'm gonna look that up right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Not Trading Post, is it?
No, I don't think it was Trading Post.
So it'd probably be a channel then.
Yeah, I think it was a channel. I thought I subbed to it, so I'm like trying to find it in my channels. Let's see.
I love them. So all these channels and gun channels are awesome.
Gun Deals. The channel's called Gun Deals. Here we go.
That's funny because that's the name of the website.
Let's see here. Okay, there's the link in the internal, and I'll post it in the lobby too.
Thank
And
you.
I'm gonna start posting because I watch I watch a lot of different websites, everything from Palmetto to
Everything.
everything. So, mostly the stuff I mostly watch is stuff for ARs or 1911s, but I'm sure that if we could get a couple Glock guys, a couple SIG guys, all the different types, everyone would be posting the stuff that they normally watch, and then.
Oh my God! Who took the picture? It's all those $100 bills. Holy crap! That's awesome. I like how he put the cheapest revolvers on him too. This is great.
Did you hear about that guy's? Everyone's kind of heard about the guy with the 1,200 guns, right? And
Yes, and I looked at the collection.
And then his fiance and his mother-in-law saying that he's like an alien hybrid, and
What?
You haven't heard about this?
I don't really follow the news.
The
What the hell?
fiance and the mother-in-law are saying that he was an alien hybrid sent here to save Earth, working with our government, and that's why he had vehicles that could travel underwater and survive like months out in the desert and like all
What
this
the
stuff.
hell?
Yeah, he had
What?
like a Toyota truck customized to drive underwater,
Oh, that's
and
boss.
like James Bond type shit. And and they're saying like he was kind of like the Jason Bourne of LA type shit, but like an alien hybrid. Like this is coming from the fiance and the mother-in-law. So it's
See,
not
the
like just
crazy
some
shit's
guy like.
always true. That's the weird part.
And then they're estimating his gun collection at the 1,200 guns worth
Insane.
over $5 million. Well, that puts the average cost per gun at $4,000.
Yeah, and I saw some of those guns, and they're not.
And they're like $400 or $500 guns. And
But he's got
but
some high power.
yeah, so he must have some like old Winchesters in there worth like 80,000 or something. You know what I mean? He
Or
must have
some Deuce.
he's got to have something. But they're saying he's not everyone, but like it's covered. This is actually was covered on the news. Like they interviewed the mother-in-law and stuff, and saying that he's a alien hybrid sent here to save Earth and like all this stuff. And I was just like blown away. Like they're saying this on national news. I'm
Where
like,
can you send me a link to a video for this? Like what?
Reptilian shit or what?
No, like just that he's some kind of alien hybrid, and he was sent here to save the world, and there's others here, and he worked with our government, and that's where he got all of his money and all of his, and that's why he has all the guns. And when he was dying in the car while he was having the stroke, he's told his fiancée if he died, just to leave him there. The government agency he works for will come and collect his body.
Yeah,
That's a trip.
talking about. And then she just bailed and like, well,
Yeah,
better get big
bailed
bucks.
and went to
See ya.
Oregon. Yeah.
Like what? That was fucking crazy though.
Let's see here. Yeah, okay, I found it.
I didn't know he was a hybrid.
This is in New York Daily News, okay? This is the article from New York Daily News. Let's see here, I'll post it.
No, I heard that though. He was sitting in the car for what, like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just dump me off and they'll pick up my body. She's just like, okay.
I'll be fine, just
Oregon
go.
anyways, so my fiance just died. No big deal.
Well, he probably had her all convinced that is like he would just go back to his alien form and go back up. He was going up to space or something. I don't know.
Did he have any cool shit? I'm assuming he did.
Dude, he had a car that would drive underwater.
Well, I don't mean that. I mean the pile of guns. I was looking at it. I saw like a bull barrel 22. That was about the clearest picture I could see.
I
Yeah.
saw a bunch of Smiths, everything from 500 to 44, 357, like Pythons,
Yeah, that's
Anacondas.
thousands and thousands of dollars that are just
He's
gone.
got an old, I think it was a Penza Habitza, but I'm not sure. which is a German anti-tank rifle that's way old. I swear it's what I saw, but don't quote me. Like,
And I didn't get any real good look at it. My boss told me about it, and then he pulled up his phone like, "Yeah, check it out." It was just a big pile of guns. Like, well, that one looks like it was just a bull barrel, 17 or 22.
Well, in the background too, there looks like one of those has a pretty big ass barrel, like way bigger than that bull barrel 22. It looks like it could be a 50 or a 338 Lapua. Yeah, so it looked like he had some nice guns, but it looks like most of them were just kind of surplus.
yeah.
He was just kind of like getting one of everything almost, it looked like.
To me, it looked like a CNR collection, but not. Like, he started out as CNR, and then he was like, these look cool, too.
His fiance is not that bad looking. They got a pic of her in there.
Where is she?
There you go.
Yeah, on that link I posted, there's a...
The Japanese one that before and after when they're in the orange, or okay.
Oh, she's like got blonde hair and...
Oh yeah, she looks good.
Yeah.
She's a hiker.
Yeah.
There you go. You found your life goal.
Does she look like some crazy chick that would be with a guy like that could does she look like the type of chick you could convince that you were an alien hybrid CIA agent just to get some?
They're all crazy.
I'm just saying.
They're all crazy.
You know? I'm serious, dude. I don't think I could pull that story off with any girl, like almost any girl I've ever met, especially one that looked like that. I don't think I could pull that. I'm a CIA agent, alien. I don't think that pickup line from the bar would work.
Nah, so you gotta try it now.
Worth a try. Shit, if she's 39, she looks alright. She looks damn good for 39, to tell you the truth. There could be a shiner underneath those sunglasses where I'm from the CIA. Wow. Yeah. Just saying. Not saying I would do it, but maybe that's why she believed it.
I really want to see all these guns go up to auction, just see some of them.
Oh, that is not going to happen. They're screening all of them for
dreams.
crimes, right?
There's a video. I think this might be the one you were talking about.
Damn. Mute. Sorry. Oh, shit, but I can't hear what he's saying.
This is a trip, though.
California man found with 1,200 guns. No, he was found in a car. He just, at his house, he had 1,200 guns.
I don't know, man. I just typed in 1,200 guns in home alien hybrid. I wanted to understand this better.
Oh, Christ. That is a pile of some guns.
I like this dude with his handlebar mustache near the end. He's a badass.
Oh, he's ruined the end of the video for me. Oh, yeah, he had a Barrett in there. That was a 50 for sure. Not necessarily a Barrett.
Exactly.
Yeah, how many people did he kill with these 1,200 guns? 0? Yeah.
So far.
Well, he's dead, so he never killed anybody. String on the rise. What the fuck?
I had to click it. I must know.
Oh, no. It's just going to be that story.
Yeah. That'll be a fear thing. Gotta buy more now. I used to let that shit grip me. Now I'm just like, hey, happens it happens. Do what you can.
Oh, yeah, that is a sweet stash. No doubt about it, boss. I bet that picture's 10 years old of her. I'm just saying.
How about
39 in that.
Which, by the way, she is 39, and then it's like, okay.
If you listen at the end, they say that he has a lot of other storage units that they haven't even looked
Yep.
at yet. So who knows what else this guy's got?
I'm willing to bet he's got a. I
A
want to
tank.
believe he has a meat chopper, the quad 50 cal. Oh, that would be awesome.
No, I bet he's got a tank, man. You watch. They're gonna come out and say this dude had a tank.
Just open up one of the doors. Oh,
He's got a patent.
yeah.
He's got like a Sherman or something in there. You watch.
Yeah. That would be badass, though.
Fucking crazy badass. That would be awesome. Who was this guy?
I think he was an alien, dude. If he's got all this, he might be. I'm just saying.
He's an alien hybrid CIA agent. That's what that's.
The part that scares me is the crazy shit has always been true in my life, so I don't know. Oh, man. Why can't anything be simple? Why did I have to grow up? The hell?
That's the crazy part. It's not that, I don't know, from what I've heard, it's not like he was making, raking in $300K a year. He's got over $1 million in guns.
Yep.
Like, okay, well, something's going on there.
And he wasn't stealing
Well,
them.
if he's an alien hybrid, obviously he could have like robbed banks and probably produced money out of thin air. Hell,
He just materialized the guns.
come on! If you can travel all the way across the galaxy to get here, like, and have that kind of technology, he could have probably snapped his finger and made all those guns.
Well, you're not going in and stealing money. You're just making money.
Yeah, something. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like,
I know.
He was ahead of the game.
he could probably just like he probably has some machine that this makes diamonds or something, and he just goes sells diamonds. He buys a bag of charcoal and turns it into diamonds.
It's not as rare as you humans think. Wow.
You get some of those briquettes? Yeah, having a barbecue, kids and stuff. You know what I mean? Snap your finger.
Well, how come he didn't phone home if he was dying? Is what I want to know. Where was his tricorder? Like, beam me up, Scotty.
Well, his body was dying, man. But his soul lives on. He didn't care about the guns.
He'll be back.
He's probably already in another body right now. You ever seen Men in Black?
No, this is what I think. This is what I think. I think that he was some rich kid, right? Who daddy left him like $1 billion or something, and this guy just was set for life with a trust fund or something. And so he picked up on women using this story, or it probably eventually grew to this story. And and he probably believed he really was or something, and so far into it, and just he had so much money, he bought all sorts of guns and all sorts of stuff to convince the chicks, and
Yeah.
You're like, hey, come down into my basement. I'll show you my shit.
if daddy leaves you like $500,000 a year or something, man, and 40 years later or something, you could acquire quite a bit of crap off that kind of money.
Yeah.
I don't think his parents are rich.
No, I think that's exactly what it was, man. I think he had some kind of trust fund, and this whole story just kind of involved out of he didn't have to work, so he had to say something, So he lived a fantasy.
Stop making sense. I want sci-fi.
I went to McDonald's. I gotta leave. There's a heavy, there's a lot of terrorists coming out at night, so I gotta get going. Was that a large, sir? Yeah, that was large. Okay, we'll get that for you right away.
Right away.
Like you don't, I don't know.
Well, he probably flashed around money, and people were probably like, "What do you do for a living?" And then, and when they'd ask, "Oh, I'm a CIA agent."
Why would you come up with that story? He'd be like, I'm an entrepreneur. I came up with, name your thing. I came up with toilet paper.
The George Foreman.
My grandpa came up with toilet paper. We're just rich as hell because everybody uses it. And we have a patent on that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Seems a little far-fetched. I don't know.
The world's pretty
We're
crazy.
completely rich.
Like
Scared Chris off. If you were that rich with a trust fund, why even make up stories? Just like, yeah, my dad.
For the fun of it.
I don't do anything. You want to hang out and bone all day, or what? Like,
Right.
yeah, totally.
Oh, there he is. What's up, Chris?
Back.
Not much. I was having mic issues. Also, headphones issues. What's going on?
Oh, did you miss our story of the alien?
Yeah, I missed that, but I saw the article. It's like, what the fuck?
Okay.
And most of those are bolt-action rifles.
Yeah, from what I've seen in the pictures, it's all double guns and bolt guns.
Is that the thing you guys are focusing on? I just found it so strange that she was just like, well, yeah, I'll leave you in a car and just fucking take
Yeah.
off. Like,
Well, that's one thing. I mean, I got more. I got to read the rest. So yeah.
I don't know, that just seems crazy. Like, oh, that was my fiance. Yeah, we were, in love, gonna get married and stuff, and, well, he died, so I just left him in a car and took off. What? You weren't broken up at all? What the fuck?
I
Like,
mean, I took it as a sign.
that just seems crazy to me. What kind of fucking people are these? Like, usually if, somebody you're going to get married to, your fiance or something, dies, you're not just going to be like, well, shit, he said leave me in a car. I'm just going to leave him in a car.
Mm-hmm.
The fucked up situation.
Definitely an odd situation. Those are the words I'm going to use for this one.
And how much...
Where's the DNA test?
Oh, he was rotting in that car for weeks.
Yeah, he was
They said
2
they-
weeks dead, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think they said he died on the 2nd, and he was found like the 24th or something like that.
That's crazy.
Like, and yeah, nobody walking by was like, holy shit, that's a dead rotten guy.
Yep, still in there.
Nobody said anything. Well, he'll take care of himself. He just looks really tired. Like, I don't know. It's fucked up. What neighborhood was he dropped off in where you see somebody sitting in a car? Because as far as I know, he wasn't in the trunk. He was just in the car.
Yeah, he's probably in the driver's seat.
Right.
Yep, Bob's still sitting there. You okay, Bob? Nah, he's fine.
Yeah. He's got that blinker.
He'll be there next
He
week. He
is,
was there
so
last week.
He's going to pull out at any minute. That blinker has been on for at least a week. He's just getting ready. And there's so much traffic, it's nuts. Crazy in this.
Been on idle for the past 10 hours, officer. We don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, no cop drives by and taps on the window. What's going on here, sir? You passed out drunk, or?
Could you imagine if he passed and for some reason his foot was on the accelerator but he was in park, so it just like piston shot through the roof? No, and everybody passes by. He's fine. Broke down.
Guy just really loves revving his engine. Been doing that for days.
He told me he was going to set a record.
Oh man, crazy.
So I got a question for anybody.
Hmm.
What do you guys know about the Marlin XT22 TSR? Bolt gun with a tube under it. It's 22.
Oh, is
Gun?
that like it's like a youth gun?
Nope, it's a full-size gun.
Okay.
Does anybody ever have experience with the Marlin bolt gun, though?
No,
I have a 987,
really.
but it's a clip fed.
yeah, my dad has
I have a Marlin.
Marlin, but
Yeah, see, we had a Marlin 60, but I want to know about their new production bolt guns.
My 987 was made probably in the early 80s, I'm guessing. I've never actually looked it up when it was made, but I'm guessing maybe late 70s, early 80s, and it's clip fed. It actually takes the same mags that the 795 takes. And,
yeah, and it's actually called clip fed. No, as it says, clip magazine fed.
or yeah.
No, they say it's like clip magazine fed, which to me is what?
A clip zine?
No, Yeah, it's a
It's for real, apparently.
Lipizine.
clip of zines. It's the way of the future.
What do you got, magazines? I got clip-a-zines.
You living in the past.
You
I wouldn't really be worried about any new Marlins if the $99 $7.95. It's awesome, and if the $99 gun's good, I'm sure anything else that they are making right now in the rimfires are probably pretty decent.
I don't know. I've had a lot of issues with them lately. That's why I'm wondering.
Do you have a 7.95?
Nope. We have an old Model 60 from the 80s, but I know plenty of people that have new production Marlins. I don't know if they were made right after Remington took over or a bit after, or any like production dates, but there's always been issues, either fitment issues or barrel issues or alignment issues in the action. It takes them sending in a gun like twice to get it right.
I bought a Remington 597 and I turned around and sold it like less than a couple weeks later. It was garbage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad to call Remington a gun company. And that's weird to say because they were a mainstay for quite a while. I mean, they still are, but just their quality has gone so far down, it really disappoints me.
I don't know. I haven't had any problems with my Marlin yet, so
Good.
my lever gun, even after almost getting it blasted apart, it still runs.
Wait, why?
Oh,
Did you, like, keep it
I had
on
a
30?
I had like a round what do they call it, a casing explode inside. The
It split?
no, well, it expanded like the primer cup expanded like twice its size because it
Whoa.
overexpanded. It stopped. It wouldn't work for a while. The bullet did go out. There's no damage to the gun. Well, according to the armor over there at the gun store, they said, "Oh, it's not going to work anymore. It's a damaged gun, so it's not working gun. So here you go." So we just took the round out of it, and then I took it my apart myself, and I got it working, and it's been running perfectly since.
So what do you mean? Why? What exactly happened?
I think it was just too much. The round probably just didn't. It was the bullets I was using at the time didn't really fit into the throat, into the chamber.
Okay,
Properly.
so it was too much of a sealer.
So
not
it
enough.
took too much pressure to get it out.
Okay.
It got out, but it was just too much pressure. So that way it blew out the back. Even it didn't
Yeah.
like it kind of like blew out the back, but I never felt anything. It didn't even feel different until I tried to move the lever, and it wouldn't go. And then I took it apart myself, put it back together. It's like, what the fuck were these guys thinking? Probably
I
just got
bet this was a 336, right?
yeah.
Those are pretty robust actions, so you
Oh, yeah.
can't really hurt them in 30-30.
No, I decided, I what do you call it? So that's why I changed bullets. I found a better shaped bullet for that, and it works perfectly now.
There you go.
Unfortunately, my mold is. I need to get probably new mold handles for it because my mold is. It won't close all the way.
I can use vice grips every time.
what?
Well, the mold will not like clamp all the way through.
I thought you said the bolt wouldn't close all the way like that.
No. The bullet mold
Fire it
will.
again.
No, I think I have to get better mold handles for it. But right now, it's too hot to do anything gun related. That's why I haven't shot
Oh.
around in more months. So
Wait. I'm trying to remember. You AZ or NM?
Arizona.
I just went through there on my trip out to California. Screw that. Like, the humidity out here sucks worse, but it's the sun out there. It's not the heat, it's the sun.
Yeah, it's baking. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought that
I've
was a
shot in the
joke.
summer before. I just don't really feel like doing it now. I got other things in my plate, so I got school too. So
So you can reload where it's air conditioned.
no. Well, I can reload, but I don't really have that many bullets, and I got a lot of bullets I still have not shot out, so I'm not like in a hurry to reload anytime soon. So
Oh, I'm just saying because it's hot. That's like opposite of here, where it's cold as shit. You should probably reload.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got a lot of rounds. It's not, I have no shortage of ammo. That's for sure. So as soon as I'm settled in with all my schooling and my computer work here, that's when I go back to guns. It's like I have not. A lot of people have asked me, "Are you giving up guns already?" Because you're not releasing that many videos. It's like I got 13 guns. I don't really feel like I can't quit it I can't quit guns even if I wanted to right now. I can, but you know how hard that is.
Right. Can't
I
give
have
up
a
my children.
I could sell that one. Oh, my baby. No, I
I
can't.
could sell. No, here's the thing. I sell it, and then I'm realizing, shit, I need something like that, And then my reloading equipment's all set up. I really can't get away from that now.
Yeah,
So,
it's such a huge investment.
so I mean, I can hold off on the hobby, but I cannot quit.
Right. There, I gotta ask you, Crush and Chris. So, what do you know about RAM, like in the speed of RAM versus the CAS memory speed?
I know enough. What are you doing?
What is the preferred latency? It's lower, right, for CAS?
Yes.
Okay.
Like you're looking just regular speed, or
We're 2133 RAM.
that's perfect. That's beautiful speed. I only go 1600.
Okay. Yeah, because I just bought some. Well, here, hell, I'll
Are you
find it.
gaming? Or are you editing?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna overclock this video card when I get it.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Well,
cool.
if it's a video card, you don't need the RAM to go up. But
I'll show you.
okay.
This is what I just bought, and I'm waiting for it to arrive.
I'm still building the one I built like slowly. Oh, nice.
I wish I could find their Ridgebacks. Those are badass, but like, look, they're all gone.
What do you call this? RAM's expensive as fuck nowadays.
Well, for a decent set that's got like tight tolerances, yeah, but you can buy Corsair stuff for $60 and have 16 gigs.
I was hoping to it'd be lower, but I used to buy
Well,
value back in the day.
Yeah, I'm just gonna build this once and like, I don't know. I don't have a decent PC at the moment, and this isn't even my PC technically. So.
Are you just working on somebody else's, or?
Yeah, it's the old folks.
Oh, okay.
This this is 2133, and then the latency is 9. Now, what does voltage exactly? It's the max voltage it can take, right?
Yes.
Okay, so higher better.
That's if you're going to be overclocking. But
Which I am.
I tried. I actually overclocked one computer, but it wouldn't do any further. So the other one I'm still working on.
Yeah, because this is the card I'm going to be running.
Now I'm trying to find a spot for my old stuff, my old computer, my one I built back in 2008.
Nice.
There's nothing. It won't. It can't. I can't take any
Back
more
when
RAM.
XP was popular, right?
Yeah.
XP is still the shit. I don't know why the discontinued.
Actually, no. I actually put Vista.
You like Vista? Well,
No, I did not like Vista. I just made a mistake of getting one.
drugs.
I made a mistake of getting one, and then 7 came along, and that saved my ass.
Yeah, I like 7 for what it is.
But I tried to turn one of my computers into a server. I can't find it, so hard for me to, store all my porn.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm trying to implement what I'm learning in class here to try to actually have a network in my house to
Very
store my stuff in, but no.
Are you going? Is it like a college course or what?
It's a certification. It's a Network Plus.
Networking and stuff. Very
Yeah,
cool.
Network Plus. It's like it's part of like a certification for IT. So
See, that's badass.
it's I have a test on Monday, and I'm just doing the practice test right now. It's
luck,
so
man.
it's so easy that you can take the practice test so many times, and half of those questions on the practice test will be on the actual exam.
Yeah, they're the exact word for word questions.
Yep, exactly. And so I can get through. I got 100 last time.
Nice.
But yep. It's
That's
I'm
the main
running 2
thing I've
computers
always
in my.
never understood was RAM. Like, I just know you want low latency and at least 1600.
Well, you can survive with a 1333, but 1600 is my minimum. It's my preferred.
Yeah, no, that is
They're
my
cheap and they're strong. So
and it's proven.
yep. So it'll be a while before it'll be a while before I even replace my 1911's barrel. So I got 2 computers right now. One for editing videos, and one for the rest. I don't know if I showed you a picture of. I put 3 monitors together, including a TV. So
How do you like that setup? I always thought it was trippy.
well, it's easy. It's cool. I can you watch a video or play my game up on the TV and have something else running down the bottom. So
Yeah.
having multiple monitors is easy to multitask.
And
Let's see what else is going on here.
I got something to show you guys, I think.
Uh,
Long as it loads. Yeah, here it is. I'll screen share for a minute. This is before I did anything to my Mauser. Oh, the fiber optic's not on there. What?
Oh, you put a fiber optic sight on that?
Yeah, right up here there was. Oh, it is up there. You can hardly see it, but
Oh, okay.
there's a fiber optic back here, and then this was a peep sight. This was awesome. Anybody ever gets to shoot a Mauser with a setup like this is freaking sweet.
What type of Mauser?
You go. It doesn't. I'm
You go.
just general Mauser action.
Is it 7.62? Or 8?
7.92.
92. Yeah, 7.92.
Yep, but this thing, man, if you guys ever get to shoot a bolt action or a true old school sight picture like that on a long barrel gun, or at least above 16-inch, I honestly say above 20-inch gun, it is awesome. Like, you can't miss. And it's just like, oh, there that thing went.
Nice.
I want to say, yeah, you can't really see. Yeah, you can. These things are accurate too. I can't even tell you how many adjustments this thing is, but it's awesome.
Oh, the sight adjustment?
Yeah, it goes way up and way down. Yeah,
like that straight
there's a
bolt.
way better picture.
I'd like that bolt, the straight bolt.
I bent it. I hated it.
You bent it?
Yeah, that was my freaking school gun. Yeah, so you can kind of see it. Even the top has just, I want to say it's an inch of adjustment, like an inch plus. This thing is sweet. I took it off because I was like, I got a mouse scope on it, so that works. Yeah, this gun looks nothing like it does in this picture, and it never will again. Oh, anybody? Can you guys see that stuff at all?
What is that?
So you can see it though.
I can see it, yeah.
This was at where I went to school, Pine Tech. We had a reverse engineering program for 1 year, and this is what they built. They reverse engineered a clock. It's freaking awesome, and they built it all out of the 3D printing machine.
Oh, wow. I was thinking, I was like, is that 3D printed?
Yeah, you can kind of see it. There's 6, 7. Can't see that. Can't see that. But I mean, they
it's a very
reverse
clear
engineered
clock.
this just from pictures.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's what controls every clock that's mechanical.
I need a...
Awesome.
I see a lot of cheap 3D printing. I'm tempted to do it, but I think it would be so much of a hassle. But they sell 3D printing machines now for like $600.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's some of the stippling I've done. I don't know, it came out not that great. Oh, that's after I milled it down, that's right. Yeah, I don't have any pictures from before I milled it down, but... Anybody who ever stipples like that, you'll learn that you can't lose your grip, but it'll also tear your hands up.
Is that like you're still on the clock?
What?
The picture's still on the clock.
Oh. Did it just kill the video? Yeah, there we go. Now do it. I forgot it's all goofy like that. There we go.
I don't see it. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, okay, you. Yeah,
Stippled the
soldering.
hell out of the
Yeah,
thing.
soldering gun stippling. Yep.
Nope, not soldering gun.
Soldering iron.
Wood burner. Use a soldering iron. It goes way too fast to do finite stuff. I thought I had more. Yeah, that's what I did do. 30 Circle 10 mag. How
Nice.
long do you think that takes, by the way?
4 hours.
5 hours.
You are exact. 4 hours. That's one side.
Aside.
Yeah. But
Wow.
I tried to be super precise, like 3 by 3 entirely. So I was just super OCD about it. AK-47. I'm so glad I put that on there.
4 hours?
Yep, to do one side.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, everyone should do this to their pistol barrel. Or any barrel if you can. Takes 10 seconds with flits. Will improve your reliability.
That beat ramp.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Let's see.
4 hours to do one side of a magazine, though? Damn, man.
Look at how OCD I was, though. That's why. Because, like, it's almost perfect 3 by 3, other than some spots where it just got stupid.
But he didn't put the ribs in there. That seems like a long time for putting holes in a magazine. I'm just
Well, I don't know. I wanted to test it out, see how it works, and it grips, but it's not to the degree I wanted it. So now I know if I ever do Circle 10 again, I do it on the ribs, actually.
How long does it take to burn a hole like that, then? 30 seconds?
Hell no. Oh, God, no. No, 2 or 3.
Oh, shit.
It all depends. It's
4
all how hard you press. Like, I go, I put all my forearm strength into it, so it's pretty damn quick.
That took 4 hours, then?
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
2 seconds apiece. 9 a hole. So 9 times 3 is 27. Times 2, 4, 6.
I like how you want to get this done to science. This is awesome.
I'm just thinking, like, damn, how did that take 4 hours? I suppose you're not just sitting there doing it.
No, I was like, yeah, because I did a quarter, took a break, did a quarter, took a break.
Okay, I got it.
Last half. And that after I decided, I was like, I'm gonna knock off the front and see if it does anything, and it looks cool, but there's no grip, which was retarded because that's where I want most of my grip. But it looks cool.
Yeah, on the front of that is alright. You're not getting texture if you're digging into it.
Nah,
I'm thinking about doing my first stipple project
so easy. I recommend a wood burner highly.
because I got one gun that just is like completely smooth, and it has like no grip whatsoever, and it's actually slippery, and so
Yeah, that's how this was. Oh, do I not have shield pictures? What the hell?
Oh, fuck, what was that?
What?
That last one you had up, that looked awesome.
My
Yeah,
side picture?
Huh?
It was probably a side picture, wasn't it? Or was it that revolver, my Smith?
Looked like some kind of AK.
Oh, that is my AK. Yeah, I'll show you that. I thought you've seen that. Okay. Is that a CZ? Sure as hell looks like a CZ. Is it a PO7? What is that? Will.
No, he's muted.
Yeah,
No, he's
okay.
talking to you.
Oh, sorry. I thought you guys were hearing me.
Was
This
that
is an ISSC M22.
Okay.
It's
That's
basically
badass.
a Glock trainer with the.
How do you like that? I always thought they were chintzy as hell, but I never got to shoot one.
Actually, it's got a low-through, wall-through bull barrel. I own a ton of 22 rimfires, and this is one of the most accurate, especially in a 4-inch barrel.
Very
And
cool.
for a polymer pistol, it's more accurate than my Glock 23 with a lone wolf barrel.
That's
So-
cool.
It surprised me. It's kind of picky about ammo. It dislikes high velocity stuff. I could probably
What?
tune it to some standard velocity, but it eats like Remington Thunderbolts, like like nothing.
Well, that's what matters.
I can't even remember the last time I had a malfunction. The biggest problem with it is the mags are like $40.
Yeah, I've never understood that either. Why they would be so freaking expensive.
That's the bull barrel. So it's not like one of those sleeved barrels.
Oh, it's a
But-
legitimate. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a legitimate bull barrel. And pretty much it's just like a Glock except for its hammer. Single action with a hammer with a decocker. So basic, about the same size as a Glock 19.
Trying to find. Oh, I got some badass pictures right here. There it is. This is freaking sweet. Anybody that knows. You guys know what that is? It says right there, but it's kind of, if you don't read it, you don't know.
Self-loading rifle. That sounds dangerous.
This is the company that makes brand new BARs. They are awesome. Their BAR. This thing's sweet. Cut out of the BAR. In my opinion, it's Browning's best creation. Like most, just the amount of technology in this thing is just unbelievable.
If I knew you mean
I've never shot one.
really tactical,
Oh yeah, no, they're black and they got a flashlight on it even, dude. They're badass.
I think I just want an old one.
Right?
They're cool as hell.
There it is. The coolest picture I've ever found of a BAR. Look at that guy. What a badass.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey!
It is.
And the guy just chilling there. What are you doing?
Leaning on the tank. Yeah, got ammo cans. What's up?
Hell yeah, look at that. That's awesome. He doesn't even have a pistol.
Yeah, sit down. Nah, I'm not gonna sit down.
Does it just look like he's trying to BS with him while he's doing this? Either that or he's trying not to laugh. I can never decide. Which, that is actually really rare BAR, I think.
Oh, they're just cool. I think that's the same cool as
Oh, here we go.
where you can
This thing is
put
badass.
bolts in. Yeah. Good job.
You guys see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the coolest download I've ever found. Every gun he ever invented, basically.
That guy was a goddamn genius.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
On
wait.
On YouTube, the National Firearms Museum on YouTube has a video about a couple of the gun that shows a couple of the guns that he invented that never got produced, like prototypes.
Oh man, those are even cooler.
Oh, the
To
high
me.
power.
I love the high power. Everyone gives them crap. I think it's Kebab likes them.
Yeah, I've never shot one.
Really?
No.
I would say if you can. It's
Say
not. I don't know. It's like a 1911 improved to me. The trigger isn't, but it's because most people haven't had them smithed. When you smith it, oh my god, that thing is awesome.
Oh, I don't knock them because I've never shot one, so they look cool as hell. So you're saying I should save up $1,000 and just get one?
You can find them for like $500 a lot, actually.
Usual?
These things are freaking everywhere. Do you guys see Auto 5s all over still?
Oh, my dad has Auto 5. He still uses that duck hunting every year.
Now you know about the adjustment under this forearm, right?
No.
Okay, when you take this forearm off, there's springs and bevels under there. There's a certain way to adjust it. If it's been being shot all this time and it's not cracked, don't mess with it. If it's cracked, there's a certain way to adjust it. And it's bevel to bevel, flat to flat. And all you got to do is Google Auto 5 recoil tuning, I think. It's very specific. Like, this gun was actually designed with 3 settings. There's the light load, the magnum load, and then the heavy magnum load.
You're saying
People kept shooting light loads on heavy magnum loads, so the spring would buck back harder and constantly crack this thing.
crack the foregrip?
Yep, that's why there's so many that are cracked all over.
Fucking A, yeah, that happened when we were in Idaho.
Uh-huh.
Cracked the foregrip on it. Water replacement.
People always go, what the hell?
You know, in the Missing in Action movie, Chuck Norris used a sawed-off Browning Auto 5. The barrel was
That's
cut
badass.
off right at the forend.
Really? Oh, that's
If you
awesome.
type in a Google search, just type in like Browning Auto 5, like trench gun, it'll probably come up, and it's like it's the coolest Browning Auto 5 I've ever seen. Is the one in that
I
Chuck
gotta
Norris
do
movie.
this now.
No, I'd still say my dad's crazy. Like, God, fuck, can I just, let's get like a 590 or something. Nah, need a 590 for it. He has his,
I found the picture. How do I screen share?
Oh, and go to Google Hangouts tab, and then the left, right beneath the funny-looking pencil with the mustache, and then the blue box. It's the green one. It's like a green screen with an arrow in it. There you go.
I don't know, man. Even with that split foregrip, that,
Oh, that's badass. Look at that, man.
they had to lock in on that. Jesus. Fucking Norris.
What a boss. Oh,
That's how we do.
all right. 10 gauge riot gun. Those are awesome. Oh, I wish I could find one of those. Look up bar whippet gun, BAR. Those are badass. If anybody's never seen one. Because I know I don't have it on here somewhere, but 1890, that's a sweet gun. I actually really like those. FN trombone. Yep, and that's a takedown rifle. Really freaking rare. At least, I've never seen one, I should say.
Oh, the 1895. That's a good one.
No, this right here is what I'm talking about.
Which
Trombone.
one? Trombone? Yeah.
Yeah, they're so freaking cool. We
Caliber?
have some 1895s at work. I like them. They're heavy as hell, though.
What caliber are the 1895s?
I want to say they're only made in 22, but don't quote me. I know
What,
so little about them.
the 95?
No. The 1895 was made in a ton of calibers, and they're all like
Yeah. How so,
not obsolete, but it was like 405 Winchester, 358 Winchester, just pretty much 338s of the day. There you go. Here's the cool stuff.
7.6 Super 54R also.
Yeah, it was made in a ton of calibers. I don't remember all of them. Oh no, you are. Yeah, there's the Russian Guard or some such ordered them.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I want though, out of everything.
You want a freaking quad 50?
Just, are you kidding me? Like you pull up, who can compete with that at a range? Are you kidding me? It's like, I have 45. Yeah, I got a quad 50. And I actually got to sit in one of those things at a museum before. Damn, they are awesome. Of course, I barely fit in it.
That's a helicopter pilot's worst nightmare.
Oh my god, it's anybody's. There we go. Cool, the baddest dude who ever owned a BAR.
Yeah, so, you know what's fucked up? When I saw the old Bonnie and Clyde movie, they all had Tommies, and they never.
I know. Oh, he's got a
Fucking
cold monitor in this. That's freaking spendy.
Fucking old Hollywood bullshit.
Right.
What, they couldn't find BARs?
It just wasn't as cool.
People gonna question, wait a minute, didn't all the gangsters have Thompsons? Oh, sniper. Madhu's sniper.
Mm-hmm. Twin 50. Yeah, this thing's cool. And you never see him. Twin 30.
You can the Twin 30?
That thing is badass.
So that's 1919s? Yeah, it looks like 1919s.
Yep. They're just highly modified. They have a solenoid to adjust the rate of fire in them to like 1,200 rounds a minute or something. I know there's a 50 cal specifically for aircraft that's got an adjustable solenoid.
You can still get those, what do you call this? Those shotguns. Lever action shotguns there.
1887? Yeah, real ones are expensive.
They're not real. No, not real.
Everywhere.
No, repros, but yeah.
1982.
When they get those with a big loop. Get a Harley and
Oh god, Terminator.
yeah, cut the barrel down.
That movie is still badass. That gun is still badass.
Yeah, when he was like doing a spin cock in it.
Has anybody actually ever tried that and succeeded? Because I've not succeeded, but I've tried.
I've seen like some videos of people spin cocking lever action rifles.
So freaking hard. My hands are just so massive. I'm like,
You need a big loop and medium hands. So.
It's not bad with the mare's leg. It's pretty doable, but a full-sized rifle's pretty tough.
Yeah, that's what
even with a big loop, it's.
Anybody ever shot one of these?
No.
Oh, of course. The most iconic pistol ever made.
This is my favorite 22 ever.
Oh god, yeah.
Actually, these are the ones that are the first generation, super rare. They got that Luger grip. Yeah, the normal Colt Woodsman looks different. Well, normal, the most common Colt's Woodsman, more like a 1911.
Super accurate pistols. Like that's what's his name? Plinker 22 Plinkster. That's
Michael
like his.
Plinkster?
Yeah, that's his favorite pistol, and the one he does most of his trick shots with.
Yeah, I worked on several of these. They are freaking awesome. And by the way, does anybody know what this little button right here is on the top of the slides for?
Nope.
Anybody in the chat at all?
Nope.
So to take these down, you pull the slide back, and when it's all the way back, you depress this right here. And what that does is it actually captures the spring. So the slide will go forward and there's no spring tension. It allows you to take it off properly. I've seen people do it without releasing that spring tension. Yeah, let's say they owed someone $500.
Oh, wow.
That's if they could find the freaking parts.
So it has spring tension even when it's unsafe?
Yeah, there's actually, I'll try and illustrate it with my old school hand here, but there's a spring that goes all the way, like say when it's in battery, there's a spring that's as long as about this cocking serration in there, and this pushes down on like an elongated tab that locks into that spring. So when it comes back, that spring, the tab keeps tension on the spring and forces it forward. Now, when you bring it back and push up, well, technically you're pushing down on this tab, it compresses it and locks it, so it can't go anywhere. It's really, I don't know how to describe it. You'd have to see one. It's pseudo striker fired, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. It's so freaking cool. It's my favorite 22 ever. And that's my favorite 380 ever. No, where is it? No. Yeah, 1908. Yep, that's my favorite 380 ever. That's probably the only 380 I'd ever own, just because it's cool as hell.
It is.
And Colt actually made they made a limited production run of 2,000 new ones. Those are cool as hell.
380, yeah, they're pocket guns. They're considered pocket guns. I saw that in Tales of the Gun, Gangster Guns.
Yep. Tales of the Gun is awesome. We had to watch those when I was going to gunsmith school.
Oh, nice.
It's like, my instructor is like, these are really informational, and I can't believe they're from the History Channel. I was like, yeah.
Ah, back then when they were cool, good.
Yeah, before it was aliens. So this is a sweet gun that I've never seen, and I doubt I ever will. Look how worn that thing is.
Yeah. That's when they started like experimenting on grip angles.
Yep. It's so weird too because it's a 380. Well, that's what eventually all these John Moses Browning pistols up until the 1911 were pretty much 380 or smaller. But this thing has a dual recoil spring up here, and this controls it. This bar, it's so weird. Like, because back here, where your normal 1911 slide to frame bushing is set up, there's a flat, and that's what the recoil spring pushes up against. You know what I'm saying? And up here, this has holes for the spring to come through. Or no, it's the other way around. I lied. There's a bar here with two holes, and then the springs compress this way. It's a trip.
That sliding
Needless to say,
serration.
I'm glad he went with this system. This is way more reliable. It's not retarded to take apart. I know I gotta have more pictures of his stuff. Nope. Oh, I love this picture. You guys ever seen this?
Corporate States of America.
I love this picture. So great. Cat coming. Sonic.
Wait a minute. Best Western Arizona? Really? I don't think so.
I'm assuming that Wisconsin is Miller High Life.
Nope, you got the cool one.
Oh, Harley.
And I got Pillsbury. So what the hell's that about?
Pillsbury Doughboy in what Minnesota? What's this?
Pillsbury, yep. See, I'd rather have freaking General Mills at least. Like, come on. And all this.
That's in Illinois, right?
What?
That's Illinois.
Cat.
Yeah.
Oh, Capco
Common.
machinery. And so on.
They just, yeah.
AOL is that? Dang it, I can't.
Virginia.
Virginia. Okay. What's in Rhode Island? DuPont.
Yep.
South Dakota.
Like C-SPAN is just shoved in there as DC.
C-SPAN's in DC.
And then Rhode Island's Hasbro, just like shoved up in there.
How would you like to be fucking Verizon?
PV. I love how they put an amp manufacturer for freaking Louisiana.
Just make amps.
Alabama.
Come on, they make guitars too.
Yeah, whatever. No, they are good starter guitars.
Oh, how appropriate, Florida Hooters. How?
Is it? Oh my God, it is
appropriate.
Hooters.
Oh,
How appropriate.
best state in
That's
the...
the best industry yet.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Tabasco though. I don't know. Come on.
I've
Louisiana.
never heard of also.
Oh yeah. Louisiana is that's where they got. Yeah, that's where they're originally from. That's where the only peppers you can get.
L.A., Louisiana.
Taco John's. Ooh,
What?
what's of Wyoming?
What the hell?
Wyoming.
I didn't even see that they were Taco John's.
Yeah, Red
What?
Bull. Taco John's is Wyoming. Oh, I love Taco John's.
Way better than Taco Bell. It's not even funny.
Pack and Spuds.
Hey, there's my people.
Well, they're kind of spread out in my state like very sparingly. But hardly ever see a Taco John's here.
See,
Oh.
like this, I can get behind all three of these, so this is a really hard choice.
What? Coors.
Coors.
Taco John's. I'm gonna go to Cabela's, buy a gun, eat some Taco John's, go to
Go
a
drink some
street, pick up a hooker. Boom. Weekend
Yeah.
complete.
That was awesome. Gun Channels is not fully endorsed. What the hell is Allsups?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Allsups is. Then again, New Mexico is not something you would think to have any industry.
Well, what is Allsups? Do you know even, or?
Subs.
I have no idea.
What the hell is cars in Alaska?
Oh, what?
Cars. I have no idea what Cars is. I think that's a grocery store chain or something like that.
Hawaii makes men.
No, that's Hawaiian Airlines.
Yes, just to travel to get to Hawaii is a business.
Oh my God, that is Hawaiian Airlines too. That's funny.
Yeah, the means to get to Hawaii is the business.
Yes, it is. Holy crap!
Oh,
Actually, I flew for
Walmart.
the first
That is a sad state.
time.
Is that Mississippi?
I flew for the
Mississi-
first time ever when I took my trip. So I went out to California not too long ago, and I flew back. I flew with a gun, which isn't. It's pretty goddamn easy for those of you that are intimidated by it. Like,
Oh yeah, if you
Except
for-
are trying
all
to
you
take
gotta do is.
Just put in
I've
a
never flown ever, and I was first flying with a gun, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great." So all you gotta do is go up and declare it, and
At least you were not in
either
New
they'll be
Jersey,
idiots
bro.
about it, or they'll be cool. I was lucky they were cool.
At least it's not Jersey, bro.
Oh my god.
Jersey, they will find a reason to put you behind bars.
Yeah, right. Fuck those guys.
At least in California, like I don't know, no one has ever yet been like wrongfully arrested in California for having a gun.
That's true.
But in New Jersey, almost all the time. That's where the big news is.
Where is it? Oh hell yeah! God, these pictures do not load properly. This is agitating.
The bar.
My favorite John Moses Browning weapon ever.
And when you're out of ammo, it's good enough to swing as a bar.
This thing weighs 24 pounds.
Right.
Exactly.
I was thinking, like, you are a strong guy if you're carrying that shit around in WW2.
with all the mags.
You got some pipes on you. If he runs out of ammo, he's gonna beat you to death with that weapon.
Yeah, you can use the bar as a bar. Thunk.
Isn't that what Ben Affleck carried in Saving Private Ryan? Was the
That was
BAR?
not Ben Affleck.
Was it?
I don't think
That was dang it.
I swear it was Ben Affleck.
Oh,
No, that was not Ben Affleck. That's Ed Burns.
Just
That was-
shoot
that was
them.
Ed
Blah blah
Burns.
blah. What's? Oh.
I don't even think of the bar and I guess Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they was. They had one. They had a
Rocket.
BAR man. He was the actor's name is Ed Burns, not Ben Affleck.
Was Ben Affleck in?
Caparzo, or what was it?
I've never seen Ben Affleck in a World War II movie or have used a bar. So
Oh, there we go. Hell yeah.
Oh, it looks like
There's a
somebody.
reason that's my profile picture.
I was gonna say it looks like somebody's profile picture.
I mean, look at that though. It's all in Cyrillic, Russian. Like that is the coolest picture I've ever found, and it's up to .com.
And
make a
what-
poster.
it's
I'd like
the
to make a poster of
swing
that.
cleaning kit and the buttstock or what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was gonna say because it's obviously not some sort of buffer or anything like that.
It's a rocket. The Russians designed everything. This is for when the RPG guys run out of RPGs. They give them like a 20mm grenade.
Do you guys know anything about? Okay, well I just got that AB2. Flip out the front sight, cuts off your gas system. Do you know anything about shooting? Not real grenades, obviously, but was
You
it?
can shoot around. You just have to chamber it every time.
Well, right. I mean, if you have, let's say, you have a dummy grenade, obviously you wouldn't want to shoot around through the back of the grenade because that would be catastrophic. And
There are specific cartridges, I think. Don't quote me on that, though.
I'm thinking, yeah, it's like blanks, or are they extra charged? Because what the hell does that say? I mean, we're talking like 300 meters clubbing one of these fuckers up there. Like, that has to be a supercharged blank.
Well, no, when it hits it, it actually ignites a separate primer charge. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, who's playing that game? I knew it.
Eh,
And it's so freaking real. I love that game.
Okay, so you have
I don't know.
100K, 150K. That's kilometers. That's quite a ways to kick out a grenade.
Yes. Oh
Yes.
my god. This thing goes so in depth, I forgot.
I'm doing a full field strip.
That's beyond field strip. That's disassembly.
Oh no, sorry. I'm doing full disassembly. Yeah.
Yeah, pulling off a front sight post is definitely disassembly.
Yep.
This is the coolest game on Steam. Like,
The funny thing is, this is milled, and there's one extra part on this. Can you guys
I know,
guess?
I saw it.
Can you guys guess what's the extra part?
The milled one, it's got the why? I saw
Let me
it.
get
Now
to
my
me to-
brain doesn't work. Hold on.
That spring is a bitch, by the way. This spring right here.
Yeah, I know. I've replaced mine 10 times now. On the milled one, it's got the extra. The freaking doesn't it have the rivets in there or something.
Yeah, I would think it would.
I'm almost there.
One of your front
Or
rivets.
has it got that goofy spare block on the trunnion or what?
Hammer pulled out.
Trigger.
Get that out of there, Chris. Trigger, okay.
Yeah.
What is this? You got
I've
everybody's.
gotten better.
I have no idea what it is.
Oh, is it the freaking block and the trunnion block?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
That's the extra part. That's
I didn't even see that.
on stamped. There's no such thing as that.
The cleaning kit in the buttstock.
No.
No. This part right here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Because in my Wasa or all the other the PAPs I've had, this just goes into the receiver.
Yeah, my
What
MPEG
the
just
hell?
did that straight in. I don't know. I just never thought of that.
It's the dullest stainless steel bolt carrier I've ever seen. How much was that game, or was it free? I
It's
don't remember.
free.
That's right.
You can also get this as a web page too. You can go directly. There's a direct. You don't have to go to Steam. You can actually do it. Go on a web browser on it.
Cool.
Do they always have both like that? I guess I don't have.
Yeah.
I thought it was always just the top tang for your buttstock, and then the newer like C39 and shit like that had the tang on the bottom side of your buttstock.
It's always different. There's never a similar. AKs are so different. Like,
Yeah, I just have Yugos, so I don't have tangs on any of it.
I don't know enough about the Yugos. Anybody who's ever tried to disassemble an AK bolt will know this is not that easy.
Damn right. That's why that's why I did this virtually. Like I can show you now. I can now show you how to disassemble an AK.
I'll do it on the computer if you want.
Yeah, and
Or bolt.
I was hoping for some. I was hoping for some guys to say, why don't you do assemble a real one? Yeah, I don't. You want this to be a 5-hour long video, and I'm gonna lose some parts. So fuck you. So,
Yeah.
Part of bolt
man.
before? I mean, I'll take the bolt out of the bolt carrier, but I've never stripped them.
You don't want to.
yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah.
Usually just replace the thing. Like, if your bolt is out of headspace on an AK, you're in a really bad spot, because...
Yeah, I've just never.
This is what I always miss right here. The guide.
There you go.
I always miss the guide. Oh,
I actually have never seen that. So what was that? What? Hold on.
it's like a bullet guide.
And that's only in the milled ones?
Apparently, because I've never seen that on my. Because
what
on
the
an
hell?
regular AK, it goes directly from magazine to barrel.
Yeah.
There's not that extra step in there.
1911.
What was the extra step? I missed it. There's an extra part that it's like
Right
a speed lift.
behind the barrel, there was like a guide ramp that was screwed into the receiver. Oh god, I've never taken the Thompson apart. I want to.
No, this is field strip. So I haven't earned the right to freaking field strip this one yet.
Or online.
I haven't earned the
You have to
right.
earn the right to take it apart, computer-wise.
Yeah. You have to like do each step, and then you have to do the step, and then they'll tell you now you can do feed strip.
And you have
Not
to do
feed
it
strip,
in
but
order.
full disassembly, reassembly.
Congratulations.
Assholes.
Yeah, this is a field strip. That's not that many parts actually.
No, I know
Oh,
Thompson.
field strip. There's a Blish lock right here. All right, assembly. What the? Okay, now. Okay,
Where did
Plate.
this come from?
wait. Blish lock.
I've never worked on a Thompson. This is badass.
Isn't that
Okay.
the new
Bolt
gun? No.
part, bolt carrier.
Oh shit. Where did this come
It's a
from?
heavy.
Understanding how it actually works. That's
Dude,
one of the
let
coolest.
me. Shit, I got some pictures I can show y'all actually. Surprise! I got pictures. Let's see.
Okay.
It was blowing up on the side.
What's that?
Oh, that's not Ben Affleck. Who's that guy?
Who the hell?
That's Ben Affleck.
No, that's not. Is it?
That's Ben Affleck.
Hold on.
We tacked on mass.
No, that
carried-
is not
he
Ben
carried-
Affleck.
Ben
That
Affleck.
is
Ben Affleck.
that's Ed Burns.
I don't know people's names, but I'm pretty sure that's not Ben Affleck.
Ryben. I knew that was his name. God damn it.
Private. That son of a bitch.
Ryben's a badass.
Ryben, yeah, that's his name in the movie, yeah, but his name is Ed Burns.
I'm thinking of Caparzo is like the super Brooklyn guy, where he's got the frickin' mustache.
So shit, I gotta watch that movie again.
I watched it so many times.
I know, me
All
too.
right, this
That
is
was
I
a
think
couple
full
years ago.
assembly.
Or shit, that was probably almost.
I'll be right back.
Here we go, guys.
Okay.
I don't know. That's definitely not Ben Affleck though. If I
No,
saw
that's
Ben and
Ed
Tim
Burns.
Burton, I'd know it.
But you don't take out the compensator on this
I
thing.
swear it was Ben Affleck because when I just typed in Ben Affleck BAR and that's like the first thing that came up. Like
That's weird. I don't know why they would do that. 'Cause
so, I swear to God, it looks just like him.
No, it's definitely not Ben Affleck though. People look alike.
IMDb that bitch.
That might be borderline racist, actually, what you just said. Typed it in, that's Ben Affleck. What, all white people look alike to you? No, there's no way that's Ben Affleck.
That- Site.
Because it would have been Saving Private Ryan, Tom Hanks, co-starring Ben Affleck.
So that's why this is the more expensive gangster model right here. So lot of unnecessary parts.
Where's the guitar case?
Is that violin case? Yeah.
Oh, violin case, guitar case.
Okay. What the fuck now? Okay. Lock plate, magazine catch.
Everybody alive?
Sear. Yep. Yep.
Chris is here. Is DB? Will? Tapper? Is Tapper Light in here still?
Nah, he just left.
Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I never got to talk to him, but he was always commenting in chats. I didn't know he was a young dude like me, actually.
Yeah, I didn't know that either till a couple weeks ago.
What is this thing?
I always thought he was an old
Yeah,
guy
he-
because he's like revolvers and bolt guns.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Well, I know, but most people my age are like AR-15s, AKs.
Yeah, Glock, Glock, Glock.
Yeah, try SIG. I went to gunsmith school. Everyone's like Glock. I went to SIG. Like, screw you guys.
You never can pin someone down in the gun community. You never know.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly it.
Oh god, this is the most complicated magazine ever built, probably.
Is it the 50-round drum?
Yep.
I know about those.
Holy sh.
So I've never
Is
got
the Savage 99 in there?
The what?
Savage 99.
I have to look. That's a large field here, and
It's a lever action, you know.
okay. Why is this counting?
I love how this game makes it look just like, just remove these screws.
No, yeah, exactly.
Just drive out these rivets.
Then when you take it apart yourself, what just
What
happened?
did I break?
Why won't it work anymore?
You would not believe how many times people bring me gun and then a bag of parts. That's like, can you fix it?
$100.
Yeah.
Yes, I spent $88 to try to fix that lever in Marlin when I could have just fixed it myself. Man, I feel sick.
You know, and that's a lot of it's a liability thing. Like if Smith says he doesn't want to fix it, it's a liability thing because he doesn't think he can do it good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Well, let's try assembly. This is gonna. You know what? This assembly is the easiest. Putting it back together. That's the bitch.
Right.
It's always like that in every gun,
Oh.
whether it be Dungeons or live. You know, it's like
Yeah, trust me.
let's go with the easy parts right here. Compensator. It's like this magazine, bitch. It's what the fuck? It's like 8 parts or something. Granted, it'll probably be fun to flicking sweep a freaking room with a 50 rounds, but
Oh my god. Dude, I'd do 100-round mag. Oh. Let's scroll through all these actually.
yeah, you'll heat up your barrel like it's really quick.
Really quick.
Why are these screws considered 2 parts? And the AK was all the screws on that receiver was 1.
Different size screws. Oh.
Different length, but still, the AK wasn't that any different. Yeah, and the butt plate screws the same too. Butt plate screws like 2 different ones, considered 2 different parts. Okay. This is the a more expensive version of the Thompson, not the GI version.
Oh.
As you can see, the sight itself has a lot of parts too.
Yeah, the civilian Thompsons are. I can't believe they manufactured them. Anybody that knows anything about manufacturing and takes Thompson apart would just be like, whoa.
Yeah, so far I'm doing a lot better than this one, unlike when I first did the AK the first time.
Saying you know an AK, that's the weird part.
Okay. Oh, here you go. Why is this separate? Okay, hint. Okay, so wrench in the back of the magazine. Here we go. Magazine catch.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Trigger.
Look at this. You guys see this?
What? What is? Oh, what the hell?
That's vodka
Nice.
in a PPSH looking thing. This thing is badass. I think it was like $80.
There's a bottle of vodka. It looks like a PPSH.
Yep, and there's a cap.
I saw that. Yep.
I thought, I was just like, man, I want to buy it, but it's so freaking expensive. There you go. Old freaking old. Where is it? Tell me my fucking car doesn't get good mileage. You see that? That's in a Buick LeSabre. I get that. People tell me these cars can't get good mileage. They say you don't know how to drive. And that's before.
Almost done.
You guys ever refinish the stock?
No. I'm one of those people who put plastic on there, much to a lot of people's
That's what I prefer.
complaints.
And this is why you don't take a double gun apart. They're terrifying.
Double up and down.
Side by side or
Okay.
double. Side by,
And-
over under. Couldn't think of the term.
Boom!
This is a simple over and under too. That's the crazy part.
Thompson submachine gun reassembled. That was fast.
Very nice. That's a Red Label. I love Ruger, but goddamn, this gun has way too many parts.
Nice. I love over unders. Side by sides too, double triggers. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. See, I kind of.
Stripped them down, but
Where's the selector switch on this thing?
Could you tell me what any of these parts are?
There you go.
springs.
All right, full
Half the
auto.
parts in this are designed to make the gun unfireable unless it's 100% locked up. This gun is so retardedly safe.
What is that?
Red Label. This is an old Red Label, not a new one. I don't know if the new ones are different. I think this has all the parts to it, even. Yeah, this is before people start breaking the damn thing. I want this sign, and I don't know where to get it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll go to the story every time we'll go eat your salad.
I was eating salad the other night.
Man, I don't know. I went crazy. Oh, this is badass for any car guys out there, especially Buick guys. These are all prototypes, one-offs.
Oh, nice.
So freaking cool.
This
This
is
row
the
is kind of
future.
too much. That right there, the coolest prototype ever made.
Which one? Oh, nice.
Yeah, this thing was badass.
No headlights.
Got headlights. You can't really see them in the picture either.
Okay.
They're black. They turn around. They're really cool. I don't remember what the hell it's called either. Hold on. That's what a flintlock type ignition thing is. These springs suck ass. God, these springs suck ass.
That's funny. They X-ray the gun, but they don't X-ray the ammo.
What?
On this, look at this. I have an X-ray mode.
Why would you X-ray the ammo?
I'll be
Make sure it's
cool.
not a terrorist.
It's gotta see powder and the slug.
Plastic.
Damn, dude, this guy reloads fast. Way faster than me. Is that?
That's not a flintlock, is it? That just looked like a hammer. Well, without the flint.
That is a flint. That's a flintlock ignition. All right, no. That is a percussion cap ignition
Okay.
system, very similar to a flintlock.
Right, I was gonna say that's just a flat point.
Yeah, but this is anybody. Have you guys ever taken these type of systems apart at all?
No.
Okay. If you ever have to get these springs, new ones, they have to be mated to the specific lock you're working on. And it sucks. This spring took all my weight to compress the fucking thing. Like, now I'm 260 pounds, and I was putting all my pressure on this thing. It sucks. So fitting V-spring is pretty weak.
Oh, that's fucking bent in half.
Well,
I don't even know how. Yeah, spring steel. That's thick spring steel too. That's not
oh hell yeah, it's
the
thick.
shit you usually see. Normal
That's
spring
the
steel.
only bend you really have to work with is right here. Like,
Where that comes together though, that's got to be damn.
oh yeah,
3/16 or something like that, probably. Wide. Not talking like sitting.
wide. I think so. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty thick. Spring steel is some tough shit.
Yep.
Need a tool to.
Nope. This is a tool with your hands. I'll find it. Stevens. That thing was cool.
That's funny though, looking at that, because everybody says that double barrels are always it's so much simpler. It is.
I thought the same thing before I started, and I was like, no. Well, I don't know. It's
as long as you
it
can
was
look
weird
at it.
'cause,
Don't,
like,
what's
What?
that? No, go ahead.
so for me at least, that's how I viewed it. When I went through school, I learned how operating systems work, not computer OSs for those people. It's the mechanical operating systems of firearms. That's what you really learn. Like you learn what these do for every double barrel, why this is here, the reason there's these screws that can be backed out. You learn all the little things that make it what it is and why it is that way.
Yeah, and
You don't
honestly,
really learn the gun, you learn the parts.
You went through gunsmithing school?
Yeah, Pine Tech.
What's it called? High tech?
Pine Tech.
Pine Tech.
I don't know what that picture was, but that was pretty good.
Read that. Why would I not do that? Are you kidding me?
Children's Rehabilitation Center. What was wrong with
Yeah.
these kids in the first place? Fuck you.
Well, I was like, what do you mean I need to be rehabilitated?
No,
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Or a double barrel.
Somebody else can- Gotta find it now.
Where's
Yeah.
that Pine Tech school at?
Double barrel, single barrel.
Minnesota, Pine City.
Pine City. You know, Iraq Veteran 888 and a couple of the big YouTube guys, they're
Yep.
doing like an online video gunsmithing school type of thing.
Are
Have
they
you heard
now?
about that?
No, I have not.
And it's like a legitimate thing because they're going through an actual college and it's so, like legitimate enough that like the army will pay for it for the
Okay.
so it's like a real thing. And
That's
but
cool.
Iraq Veteran 888 is like I guess one of the instructors
Yeah, he would have
for
to
one of
be.
the courses, and
So-
then but they got like a bunch of different famous people like YouTube stars and stuff that all have like their own
Don't say
classes.
AGI is there because AGI is a joke to me. Or are they?
I don't. What's that?
AGI, they're like the YouTube gunsmith people that have been around forever.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I saved the bookmark. I'll find it and post it for you.
Very cool. Can you see how dirty this gun is, or is it hard to tell?
Oh yeah, you
I
can.
know you can see.
Okay. This gun was not cleaned in like 100 years or something ridiculous. I don't know. Yeah, all this is oil. I want to buy this from this guy. This is exactly like the Marlin I want to buy, but it's old. So
Oh, fuck.
look at all this. This is oil.
Yeah, that front, holy shit. Those some shades of bronze.
hmm I like this. This thing is badass. There it is. You already saw that. I gotta take this apart. Actually, I have one. He's sitting right next to me, basically.
Oh, fuck. Is that a 4-inch python?
I don't know if you can make that out, but anytime you see screws on this side, it's a Smith.
Yeah.
Now, yep. Right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Actually, this is a cutaway model. This thing is awesome.
29?
No, this is a Python.
Oh, that last one.
Well, this isn't a Python. This is a Diamondback, which is the same lockwork as a Python, basically. Or no, hold on. The Diamondback.
Look at the hammer on
Yeah,
that.
the Diamondback had the Python lockwork. Yep. I really like Colt lockwork. It's still second to Smith, but I love it.
That one
That's all
there.
in America.
Oh, that's a Smith too.
No. Smith?
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Then I want to say, yeah, there's a trooper. I like this way more than the Python. And everybody that, like, they say, why would you like that more? Python's smoother. Well, I really don't care. You have to fit a Python every 1,000 rounds. And I'm not certified to fit a Python. Oh, yeah, my mom did that shit.
Those dolls.
Yep, I walked out in the garage once I saw it. I was like, gotta take pictures. It's awesome. I gotta take this apart. These things are badass. These were. We had a real Mauser one even.
There's that link for that school. The degree you get is an actual science, Associate of Science and Firearms Technology degree.
Really. School of Firearms Technology.
And yeah, an Iraq veteran and a couple of the other bigger
They
YouTube.
started this?
And I'm actually thinking about taking it.
I would say do whatever one is.
Well, I don't have like
really
a school.
only
I don't have an actual
six-
school to go to here. I'd have to like go out
Well, where
of
do you live?
Utah.
Southwest, Central, North, Northeast.
Utah.
You have
Northwest.
Yavapai, one of the best. Well, wait, hold on. Let me look it up. Because
Are you that young, Will?
No, I'm old, but that's what.
yeah, no, there was a lot of people that were like in their 60s when I went there. So
Oh, I'm not thinking that. I guess I just.
a lot of them were like, "Up, I finished my career, and I've always wanted to do gunsmithing." So, God damn it, I was
That's
like, "All right."
where I'm at.
Either you're done with what you've been doing, or you're gonna start up something new.
Yep.
I guess I'm in the middle of that. I'm good at what I do already, so I'm not looking to go to school. But yeah, I could do that in a few
Well,
years.
I've always pretty much done most of my own gun work, and especially on ARs and 1911s, and I just kind of want to expand and learn a lot of the stuff that I don't know.
Nothing wrong with learning. Shit at any age.
This is
Time.
here's Yavapai, and I want to say Yavapai is in Utah, is it not? No, it's in Arizona. I lied. But Yavapai is supposed to be okay.
Yeah, like I've done a couple searches, and like we don't have anything here. As
There's
far
one
as
in Minnesota. There's one.
there's some factory
in
courses
Arizona.
that'll, there's factory courses like NAA and stuff will give you
See,
a
those
factory
are armor
course.
certifications. Those
Yeah,
are like
armor for their specific gun, but there's not an actual school
gunsmith
here.
School, yeah.
Yeah.
How much do you make doing gunsmithing?
You don't. There's never a guarantee. And
It's loving what you do, right?
yes and no. Like, yeah, it's badass when I get work, but when I don't, then it's like, Cabela's better pay the bill.
Well, that's more like, oh, you're your own boss kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. This thing was, oh god, I want one of these after taking it apart. So fucking cool. And anybody that knows will
Eagle?
know this is a rare one. You know what it means when there's 9 shots in a Desert Eagle?
No, I don't.
It's a 9-shot Desert Eagle.
You know what that cartridge is?
It's not a 41 mag. I don't know.
It's kind of hard to tell, but 357. And this is IMI, not IWI. I want to say, what is this a Mark?
I know they make a 41 mag and a 44 mag, and they're 8 shots, I think.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. God, this thing had no recoil. Well, not this one, but I have shot a 357 Desert Eagle. They have no recoil. And for me, I don't know, this thing fit my hands perfect. I got monster hands, so.
Those things are like a tank, and then you have a gas system in there.
Yeah, it's actually, so right here is an AR type lockup system where it's a 6 lug or 8 lug rotating bolt. I don't remember. It locks up in here. It's awesome.
Yeah,
And it's got dual recoil springs.
Because I don't see any of that.
Yeah, I don't see what he's.
You're just looking at a gun. Got a 6 or 8 lug lockup right here.
Well, you can't see it, but well, what the hell? Is it stuck on something? What's going on here? Oh, there we go.
No, I can see what you're saying though. With a 357 with a chunk of steel like that,
Yeah, this
and
thing's bad.
you know, gas system, shit, there would be next to nothing for recoil on that. You're just holding it up.
And the nice thing about these, they have the coolest trigger design, well, hammer design. You take this grip off and pop some pins out, this entire assembly comes out, and you just, like oh my god, it's so nice, because I'm used to working on traditional, you know, everything's dropped in the frame and held in with, like, 6 pins. 2 pins or 3, and this comes out, and then all your hammer stuff is right there. And it's like, do I want to work on this? That's winter, for those people that have never been through winter.
I know, Winter. Get those goddamn pictures off the screen.
Yep. I live at like, you know, over a mile elevation, so yeah, I know exactly what one is.
Yeah, these things are
Another
cool.
2 months maybe. I'll be looking at winter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is almost the 8th. Damn, you're right.
Oh shit.
These are cool, but I'd never buy one. At least not Ira Johnson. Actually, when I was working on it, so the way a revolver works for people that don't know, there's a pawl that comes up right around the firing pin area and rotates the cylinder on these ratchets right here. Something comes up, pushes this, which in turn rotates the cylinder. When it gets to a certain spot, something will come up out of the frame and lock into these grooves. Well, when I was working on it, the thing that locks up into the grooves actually snapped off because it was such a cheap piece of shit. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to buy one of these.
No, break actions would be cool, and I still don't see your cursor, so you're just talking at a picture, which doesn't make
Really?
sense.
Goddamn.
That's what I'm seeing. But yeah, I've heard there's nothing but problems with a brake like that.
Well,
There's
Ira
a lot more moving parts where it just doesn't.
Oh,
You're
this
better
picture- This freaking portrait rules. Teamwork. Oh, I love it. There we go.
You got some pictures there.
Oh, dude, I got a lot of them.
Yeah.
I'm not your normal, like, old white guy that worked a factory job that just, you know what I mean?
I got
People on
a.
gun channels are, like, older and they're already established. And they're like, I've done my adventuring. No, not me.
Go to teamwork to.
To that.
Oh, there was something else, and then there was the high power.
This is Browning Arms. So this kind of...
High
Was
power.
it Browning Arms is here? No. I don't remember. I love this gun, though. It's so freaking cool. Then we got... Oh, yeah! This is before I bent the bolt handle on this thing.
Mosin? What is that? Oh,
Mauser.
Mauser.
Like,
Would you run the scope on that before you bent it? It just slammed into it, and
Yeah, I was testing how much I needed to bend it, actually. I marked it with a Sharpie before I went to torch it, so I had an idea where. When I bent it, it came out like that. Very thin. But it cleared my scope, goddammit.
careful.
And I think it looks cool. And that's how it is still. Well, actually, not like that. It looks way nicer now. Yeah, this is how it looks now. I
Yeah.
jeweled the bolt and I polished
You'd
it
have to
down.
beat the shit out of that to break that handle off.
This thing is pretty thin. See, yeah, there's a good picture of it. It came out pretty decent.
Oh yeah, the bolt looks good. I'm thinking the handle. Like you'd have to slam that fucker home to bust that off. How thick is that? I know it's flat.
About that thick. You go
Ooh.
by the thinnest point of it, so right there. You can't really tell, but it's like a tenth of an inch. No, not. It's like a
It's
32nd of an inch.
Yeah, I wouldn't be slapping that around like a Mosa.
Oh,
I'm
the
just
problem
thinking,
light
it's
is
cool
on.
as hell. Yeah, you would. That's not something you wanna, really lay
See the
into.
problem light. There it is. I just want one of these.
Problem light.
The problem light is on.
Can't
I
let
know
you
you know how this goes.
some malo.
How much snow do you think that is?
Oh
2
shit,
feet.
that's a patio or something.
Maybe
Good 2-3 feet.
2. That fell in one night.
There.
This was the night prior. I was supposed to drive 50 miles in a front-wheel drive car to go do a radio ad. Needless to say, a 300-foot driveway didn't snow plow in a minute.
Minnesota, you should be used to that shit. How much did it snow? Not that much. It was like 2 feet.
Right. Target headquarters. I drive past this every day.
What is that?
Target headquarters.
Oh, elitist. Seems like there's a storm brewing.
Yeah, I like this picture. It's awesome. Primus, and there's that. This is a cooler shirt I can never find. Look at that. Who doesn't want this shirt? Are you kidding me? That's badass.
TBC.
All right. Vietnam. That shit happens. I fucking love that cap. I drive past this mailbox every day. I don't know if it's scary or if it's funny. I have never decided.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Really?
Oh, I have no idea. Lego man?
No, I don't. I just know it says friendly.
Oh, officer
I've always just called him friendly box. See, do these legs not look like cow legs though? Do you see it?
Yeah, but they're pretty pale.
And I was like, I don't get it.
I think that's supposed to be the Minecraft guy.
That was what you didn't get? Look at the legs.
I almost see it, yeah.
Get it. Not that it's a man holding the mailbox in some sort of uniform. I don't get the whole. I wasn't looking at the legs. Like, yeah, legs are just all wrong.
Yeah, they just look funky. That's the reloading bench. That was when I first built this damn thing. How tall do you think this thing is? Keep in mind, I'm 6'6".
And looking at the window, 4.5, 5 foot.
Yeah, you're way short.
Way short.
Yes, way.
It's like an 8-foot window. Maybe a 2-story house and there's only 1 floor.
How tall do you think the bench is what I'm saying.
Oh.
It looks like short.
32 ounce or
Ounce? I didn't know the bench was 32 ounces tall.
the hoppies is what I'm looking at.
Oh. No, this bench is 7 feet tall. And this is... I built this pretty goddamn sturdy, actually. That's a butcher block that we had laying around, and I was like, yeah, I'll take that over some fucking flimsy plywood. And it's got 6 4x4s for legs, and they're all tied together in 2 spots. Well, actually, yeah, 2 spots. There's a way better picture of it. It kind of gives you an idea how tall it is and how massive it is. That almost touches the ceiling. Holy crap. Did you build your reloading bench, or did you buy one, ZB? Everybody's dead. All right.
I use like an old school desk,
Really?
like the old type, like that actually had like a wood top.
Yep, I remember 'em.
Yep.
How about yours is kind of tiny then, isn't it?
But the only thing I reload is this 41 mag on a little single stage.
Okay. And all your components fit like right below it.
Yep.
That's nice. Amsterdam Bar Hall. Oh, that was a sweet show. Forklift. That's the first thing you saw.
If you're gonna drill a gas port into a barrel, after you drill the hole, what do you use to deburr on the inside? Or do you use like a special bit that's like that deburrs itself when you drill the hole, or?
Yeah, that'd be cool if that existed.
I don't know. I can't. Like when
No,
I looked
you'd
it up
have
online and
to-
people are saying just to shoot it out.
Sandpaper. Put some sandpaper on a dowel rod and like smooth out the actual the hole you've drilled, just for better gas flow. And I know it sounds funny, but it works like that. And then it'll break a lot of the burrs on the inside. Then just get up in there with like a hand tool and deburr as best you can. There's another way, I can't think of it.
I found some really cool tools that do it, but the smallest tool I can find is like a 3/32, and like an M4 is a 1/16 hole. So like the tool's just a little bit too big, and I don't want to screw with anything there by using that 3/32, even though it's just a hair bigger.
And honestly, as far as deburring the inside, the first time you shoot it, it'll deburr itself. I mean, yeah, your accuracy will be jacked probably, but it's your first shot. Oh, there we go. I was trying to find that. Or is it this one? Yeah, there it is.
What's that
Best
compared
size
to?
comparison.
Dynasty?
Huh?
M&P 9 or?
No, it's a shield next to an FNX 45.
Oh.
That's the best size comparison I have. I wear double XL gloves, so. I don't know. It's just funny to me, like, how much smaller that gun truly is. Well, that's right. I put that in there. Chimney triggers are awesome. Freaking way awesome. ZB. Well, are you going to drill in for an AR, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making. I got a barrel without a gas port hole, and I'm doing I'm gonna make it into a solid piston. I'm still deciding if I'm going to use the CMMG kit or the Adams. I'm still kind of debating on which way to go, but I figured I'd drill the barrel first and make sure that turns out okay.
That's all I would recommend. Oh, son of a bitch, I remember where it is now. My favorite sites ever. You guys ever use 2 dots?
My SIG combat sights have the line in the rear underneath, and it's like a night sight. It has that bar on the bottom, like the actual,
I know the old ones. Yep.
and then the dot in the front.
You ever
But,
use a 2 dot like this though? With
no.
the phosphorescent?
No.
Freaking awesome. I highly recommend them. Yeah.
I use a single dot on my NAA.
Right.
My front sight on my NAA is a night sight. It's just a single dot. It's kind of funny. I think they're Mepper lights. It's like a single dot with like the white outline.
Oh,
It's like the XS big dot.
XS
front.
big dot. Those are Trijicon.
Yeah. Or Trijicon. Yeah, that's what it is. Trijicon. That's what's on my NAA Mini.
Nice. My
You don't
favorite
see
thing
you don't
I've
see
ever
those too often with night sights.
used. No, because they have to be factory installed, I think.
Yep. I when I went to, because I live here right by the factory, so when I went in there and I actually got to watch my gun be made, so it was pretty cool.
Well, that's badass.
Yeah. And like I got to pick my grips, like I actually got to look and be like, oh, I want those ones, like all the
These
nice
grips,
wood.
I don't
Yeah.
want this hammer.
Yeah. So it was pretty cool.
That's awesome. That's. Have you ever seen a Smith with these type of grips? Old Packmeyer grips.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
But have you ever seen them with no hole in the left side?
I don't think so.
This is the only Smith I can find with these grips ever. And then it's got, like, it doesn't say Packmeyer anywhere but the bottom. I think they're classy as hell. I'm not going to ever change them. They're awesome. Scottsdale for truck people. And I know everybody is a truck person.
Oh yeah. I've always owned Chevys. I got a Silverado right now.
Nice. This is a 350 me mild man rebuilt. It's got actually it's a step above an RV cam in it. It's almost a high performance cam, but it's not. It's 4-bolt main. This thing is pretty good engine actually. It's a hell of a truck too.
Mine's got the 327 in it.
What year is yours? Not new, is it?
2003. It's got the
320.
5.3 liter.
That is.
Isn't that the 327?
327.
Yeah.
I love this truck. Oh my god, we use this to pull
I
stumps.
had a 87 R10 Chevy, like, two-wheel drive, and that was kind of like their little R for, like, like that was like their little sport.
Yeah,
full-size
like a
sport.
cracker, but not.
Yeah, and that had a kind of a. It wasn't a beefed up 350, but I think it just had different heads on it. And but I love that truck. That thing was pretty fast. Little two-wheel drive, full-size truck.
Look at this. You see this?
Yep.
Does it not look similar
Here.
to this at all?
Disgusting.
Like, do you see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
it's the same body style and almost the same shade of paint. It's just a GMC. I thought it was crazy when I saw this around town. I was like, what the hell is that? The Scottsdale? My old man worked here for 36 years. He made the best drill bits in the world. Last privately owned drill bit company in the world.
They still in business?
Oh, hell yeah. Look up Viking Drill and Tool and look at the cost of their stuff, but look at their reviews. They are beyond premium. Like,
I was gonna use
yeah,
a
you can buy this.
titanium coated bit to drill my gas.
buy
holes.
Homo if you can, homogeneous. Well,
I already have a whole set of DeWalt ones, and I was hoping that they might work. They're pretty nice DeWalt ones.
if you really want high quality drills, I can vouch, and it's not because my old man worked there, but Viking will do everything. And I think they have a lifetime warranty. They better for that kind of money. ZB, you see this?
Surely Hell Lager.
I just got back from a smoke. What are you guys talking about?
Do you see this?
Pale ale?
Surly. You know what Surly is?
I'm assuming it's a beer.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're based out of Minneapolis. They make. Oh my god, dude! I couldn't believe this was in-flight beer. Like I was like, oh yeah, I'll take one of those. It's. I don't know how to describe it to you. It's the equivalent of Leinenkugels and like I don't know, Leinenkugels times 2 is the quality of their beer. And God, dude, their beer is strong. Yeah, there it is, Surly Furious, and it's a pint.
Shit's getting serious. I don't know. Liney's isn't really a serious beer. I don't.
Well, I mean, just like the quality of the beer, I should say. I don't know too much about Wisconsin beers, craft or anything.
That's a pint. You have fucking huge hands.
I told you I wear double XL.
So do I. Shit, I'm 6'5", but damn.
You're an inch shorter than me. How does this look massive to you?
For a pint, bottom of your hand is at the bottom of the can, and your thumb's almost to the top. I don't know. I guess I don't have a pint in my hand.
Yeah.
Hands.
It's just a third more than a normal glass or a can, basically.
You ever tried Fat Tire?
No, pint.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like
That's one of my favorites.
Very good stuff. Jupe. It's a Jupe. You see this?
The rust.
Oh, it's a
I'm
Jupe.
a dupe.
You know what a Jupe is?
Yeah, I think it's a Jeep.
No, a Jupe is... Well, yeah, technically it's a Jeep, but
Is that like a bummer?
I was looking it up because we're restoring this thing. And it's, actually we're going to make it fucking nice and give it a decent engine and all that, but Jupe is because the factory, the Jeep stamping, that's a two-procedure process, the second procedure wore out, and they didn't have the money to replace the die, so they're like, it's just Jupe from now on.
Nobody will notice.
Well, the guy is like, so many people got at him, they're like, here, you can just put stickers over it, so like, they manufactured stickers to make it an E.
Fuck that. Why would you put stickers over that?
That's what I'm saying, I think it's awesome.
I got a Jupe. What do you have? Well, Cherokee Classic. Oh, I missed my old school Jeep.
Hopefully I'll be able to buy this one from the old man when we fix it up. This is a 4-speed manual. That's good. That's fucking cool. We might drop a 350 in it, or a 400, or we might keep the straight 6. Really not sure.
Yeah, keep it straight.
The
Fuck.
straight 6, plenty of power and torque.
Fuck yeah. Oh, those things can go through anything. I smoked a deer at
Put a 22R in it.
the old Jeep Square. Oh,
Holy crap.
didn't miss a tick. I had shit on the hood and a, imprint from the rack on my door. No problems.
That's awesome.
Drove
What'd
that
you say,
fucker
Will?
for another 3 years.
Nice. What'd you say, Will?
I said put a 22R in it.
22R. What is that?
What, like the Toyota motor that all the rock crawler guys put in their trucks and.
Okay, I don't know Toyota engine at all.
It's super reliable. One of those half million mile engines, that kind of
Well,
stuff.
see, the thing is, we've got these blocks laying around. That's why these are the choices. I want to put a 400 in it and make it fucking torque monster 406 or something, but we'll see.
I would just think straight 6 because you hear that Jeep coming around the block. I don't know.
Man, have you ever heard of 406? Holy crap.
Oh, no, I just mean that's when you know it's a Jeep. You can hear them coming from a block, 2 or 3 blocks away.
Yeah.
You know when you hear it that's a Jeep. But if you're just going
There
in,
we go.
on the wall, fuck yeah. Do whatever you want, man. It's America.
All right. I love this. I don't remember where the hell this was. I just had to take a picture. Oh yeah, there it is. Surly Furious. Even they had it. If you ever get Surly, it only comes in cans. There is no tap. Thank you to the people that have watched all the way through. I don't know how you're still here, but thank you. All 7 of you. You're my heroes.
There's people watching this?
Yeah, there's 7 people.
What?
Jesus, 5 of they jumped in.
Because they're all ATF agents waiting for someone to build an SBR
Yeah.
or put a pistol grip or a vertical grip on the front of a gun.
That's an AOW. That's where 22s come to die. This was at a range, and I just saw all these 22s just like cobbled up together, and that's how they were. I don't know, something cool about it. That's where 22s come to die. America, bitches.
Yeah, I think that's what they were bred for.
They're the ultimate lemming. There you go. That's good stuff. If you've ever had the chance to try
Oh,
this.
Blue Moon.
No. Cinnamon horchata ale. That stuff
I see
specific.
Blue Moon.
I only had this because it was in a sampler pack, but oh my god, it was good. There's a Scottsdale, you can kind of see it. Look at that. Gun, truck, beer. I'm not going to say they mix very well, but like...
All you're missing is the dog.
You are not kidding either. Got that, fire and order.
I don't know. It looks like America in a nutshell.
I saw the dog.
That's the stupidest. Durr! Oh, I had to get that picture. That's the old Jeep.
Hey,
I can't rotate this fucking thing either.
how would you guys break a dog who's been like abused with like an airsoft gun, I think, or maybe a paintball gun?
Whoa.
And then how would you like rehabilitate it so when you picked up your guns to like work on them or dry fire or something, it didn't like automatically freak out? And like, how would you do that?
I do the way I've always trained my dog. Just bring the thing out, mess around with it in front of them. Yeah, they'll be scared first, but just put it down in front of them. Let them look at it.
Oh yeah, she even licked it and stuff. But as soon
Exactly.
as
I just leave it with them, let them get used to the thing.
as soon as I start pulling the trigger or anything, she just flips. Like the people before, I think, used her as target practice.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I think I would go with
Beat their ass.
yeah.
Oh no, I stole her from them. They left her
God.
outside. They left her outside for 3 days with no food or water, and I stole her from like these. This is like a crack house that's behind my girlfriend's house, and I was at my girlfriend's house, and she like told me, hey, the cops were here, a couple days ago, and they took all the people behind there to jail, and there's only one guy back there, and he's not taking care of the dog and stuff. I don't know what to do. And I went back there. This is like a 1.5-year-old Chihuahua that weighed 3 pounds when I grabbed it.
Whoa.
3 pounds. I've got it up to 5 pounds in just 3 weeks.
I don't know how much
Hold on, man.
I was weigh, but I'm pretty sure I would beat the shit out of the previous owners in front of
Yes.
a dog, and then they'd be like, "Oh shit, this guy is my guy."
My God.
She loves it here with my other dogs now, and like she's like, I was just going to kind of take her and then give her away, but I kind of fell in love with her. So
Aw.
she's like a Mexican long-haired Chihuahua, I think. And
Nice.
yeah.
That's me and my old man. He's 6'2". It's hard to tell.
He's just a little guy.
Everybody looks tiny next to me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 6'2". I'm kind of slouched over, but
No, I don't know. When it comes to dog, I don't know. animals in general, I'm way more lenient towards animals than I am to people.
Right.
Beat the shit out of the person that airsoft target that's a dog. Yeah, that's a person that needs the shit kicked out of them.
Oh yeah, and not only that, but like they starved her for 3 days with no food or water.
That's fucked up.
Like left her chained outside in over 100-degree heat for 3 days with no food or water. And I don't think she was eating good to begin with at all. And like when I got her, I had to feed her out of like a syringe type thing without the needle, like a kind of like a turkey baster type thing I
Yeah.
had
Trickle feed type.
that I had for my son. That I had it. That's how I had to give her water. You know, I mean,
That's crazy, dude. I'm glad to hear you did that, though. Thank you.
Yeah, why does that piss me off more than a person? Well, he didn't eat for 3 days and 3 nights. Yeah, fuck him, he's a person, but a dog?
Because they can't speak to you.
Something like that just pisses me off so much more.
Yeah, I almost whooped my neighbor's ass once because similar situation. But it's a good thing I didn't get involved because I had a gun on me, and I was like, might not end well.
like she has like long hair for like not like a regular Chihuahua, and like it was all matted and full of like urine. Like she stunk of urine so bad. Like we gave her 2 baths right when we first like the first day I brought her home, and I had to give you the first bath with the regular shampoo I used for my dogs didn't work, so I had to run to Walmart and I got this oatmeal dog shampoo, and I had to use that just to get the smell out of her. I mean that's how bad it was. Like her stomach, like okay, the width of her stomach was my index finger and middle finger. That's how big her stomach was. And now after 3 weeks, it's the width of all 4 of my fingers. So it's like doubled in size in just 3 weeks. Like that's how starved she was.
Good.
Damn, dude.
So she's in a good place.
And I don't think she ever ate dog food before because like all she wants is like people food. So I think it was like she got fed just once in a while whenever these drug addicts had like like people food.
A little bit of extra Taco Bell.
Yeah, or something, or just
Got
It
it.
is a Taco Bell dog even day.
No, I'm not. I didn't.
she looks like a little mini German Shepherd. That's what she looks like.
Crazy.
That's just fucked up. I don't know, man. They eat from you, that. It's not like it's a fucking person that can say, "Hey, well, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna go get something else to eat." That's.
Look at that. How tall do you think
Hello.
those dogs are?
America.
Oh,
Put
like 6
underneath that, bro steel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I only saw middle fingers. The girl. America. Fuck you.
How big do you think these folks are?
6 foot.
No,
Like
they're
that?
tiny. They're like 5'11s. 5'5s.
Yeah, no, 5'8", 5'6". She comes up to my frickin' nipple, basically.
What? He's 5'6"?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, right? No, he's 5'8".
That's still a tiny person.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying.
I'm speaking as a tall person. Look, can you
Right.
reach that up there? Yeah, I can. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I used to be 6'1". Now I'm only 6 foot.
Right. Freedom. Oh God, I wish I would have gotten the sign. It said you are now was it exit now, freedom. I so wish I could have gotten that sign.
Shit, I don't live far from freedom.
Well, this is out in California, and my
Oh.
buddy lives in Freedom. Oddly enough, so when I visited him, I was like, "Oh, we got to get a picture of this." And every time he's like, "Oh, it's back there." God damn it!
It's not a road, it's a town around here, but there is a freedom.
Yeah, there's a town out there. That's what I'm saying. It says exit now, Freedom. Awesome.
Don't go any further.
I think it's awesome.
Is there a commie town out there too?
There's Castroville, which is actually right next to it. Super nice caddy. It's the nicest caddy I've ever seen, actually. It's a rare caddy. Way rare.
White walls. Bam. Oh, fuck yeah. What did you go to Cali for? You were seeing friends or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy right here, I've known him for 7 years. And I never got to meet him because I was always over the internet. And I was like, I'm coming out there someday, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go draw a vagina in the sand.
Same with this dude. Same with this dude. That was cool as hell. And these folks, I knew them about 7 years as well. It was awesome. I never thought I'd get to go there. Ever. V is for Viagra, don't you know?
Get or want to. I don't know. California is beautiful from what I've heard, but
It is. Oh my god.
hell town.
I was in LA and I never even got to see the ocean.
God,
Yeah.
What in LA? That boy. There you go.
Spotless that is. They're almost as nice as my rims. Well, no, those are nicer actually. It's freaking caddy rims. They're not chipped on the inside either. Some people just don't understand. I know you can relate to this one, ZB.
Yeah, pontooning.
Not even just the dock starts here and goes there.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, let's go out on the boat. Fuck around for a while.
Let's get drunk on the boat.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Let's catch some fucking bluegills. I got some worms.
Right. Look at that shit. That was after ear surgery. Just kind of passed out. God, that was nasty.
I wouldn't have thought ear surgery. I would have thought, my football buddies.
See, you're not the only one that thought it though.
Yeah.
The coolest. I love this little sticker. Like they put a sticker on there. I thought it was hilarious.
It's getting better. Oh, at least it wasn't like a Mr. Ick sticker.
Yeah. That's a trigger, by the way. Does that not look like a duck to you? You see it, right?
Yeah, you see the
The first thing I saw was the duck when I took it out of the gun. I was like, that's a trigger.
Does it happen to be a duck gun?
Oddly enough, it does. It's a Savage 311, so... I mean, if you want to use a double barrel as a duck gun, I guess. Side by
70
side.
miles an hour, what? Or miles per gallon, what? How the hell are you using 70 miles per gallon?
Oh, he was parked. The engine was off.
Nope, that wasn't parked. That was rolling. 575 range. 32.1. That was my legit MPG. This isn't a LeSabre, like 3800 V6. Not some little Econo box. And that, I just took that when I was going downhill in neutral. I was like, yeah, some see what people say.
The MPG. Be green, fuckers.
Fuck your Prius.
This is what I get all the time. Rolling downhill.
I do get this all the time though. 575. I have an 18-gallon tank and I get that all the time. Right now that's down to 28 because I haven't really maintained it. Yeah. Hey, there it is. Oh, you can't hardly see it, but that's the Pine Tech shirt I had to wear for all our events and shit. Pine Technical College Gunsmithing Technology. That was a 30th anniversary shirt, which is cool as hell. Unmolested, uncleaned, uncosmolined.
Unmolested. Unclean. Wow.
Had all the cosmoline in it. This was before I knew what the hell I was doing with any of my guns. Well, no, the AK the AK changed a little. I stopped doing that because I didn't need a light on my shotgun after I got a pistol. Which actually,
What's wrong with that?
oh, I don't know.
Light on my
I didn't
shotgun.
want to spend more money on another light, so I was like, yeah, this is going to my 45. And I put a light on my AK, and I was like, okay. Actually, no, my AR has a light on it still, so.
What kind of lights do you use? Expensive, like Surefires and stuff?
That's a TLR-1S, which has failed me 3 times. On the AK, I have a Phoenix PDUE-12 or something. My pocket light's a Streamlight ProTac 2L or something. I like Streamlight just because they're readily available, but Surefire seems to be better. I've not had my Surefire fail me yet, but I haven't hardly used it yet.
Tried any of the cheaper lights, like the ProTech?
Yeah, I have a Phoenix, and I love the thing. I think Phoenix is the best for the money by far.
I bought one of these little ProTech cheap ones from, they were like $39 from Amazon, and 210 lumens. I put it on my M&P 40C, and I went and shot with it on at the range and put like 200 rounds through it. Thing didn't even miss a beat.
It's awesome.
And for $40, I was like, hey. So I bought like 5 of them for like different guns.
I just love the look on this dog's face. That's awesome, though.
What did you do?
That's the stupidest look I've ever seen of a dog. I don't know what the deal with this one was. He was pissed. I had to take this picture. I don't know, dude. Like, only
America.
in the country. Merca. It's a nice Ford.
We
though.
do that with our kids here.
Yeah, well, not kidding. We do too.
Like when I go pick up my son and his friend, which live like in the same neighborhood and stuff. Like when I drive over there, they always just want to hop in the back of the truck and ride back in the, through the
It's so
neighborhood.
freaking easy.
Yeah.
This was a service dog that was around school all the time.
Is that a blue healer?
Yes.
Dude, those are some of the best dogs in the world.
That is. Where the hell is it? Type passing. That was what my sister had for a dog, was a red healer. I know I got him in here. Red healer lab mix, I think. Best picture ever. Oh my god, this is getting on my nerves. I have to find it now. It's gonna be right here probably. I don't mean to give you guys like screen seizures from the white. Yeah, there he is as a puppy. He's a red healer lab mix. He's adorable.
My dogs are, I got a mini pin and I got a snarky, like a Shih Tzu Yorkie mix, and then I got this new Chihuahua. So
Snarky.
that's what I call it, is a snarky, because its dad was a Shih Tzu and its mom was a Yorkie.
Cool. Yeah, there's my puppy. Thinks that this chair is a person in a dog chair. I love her. She is so funny. Yep. The dog. Do your dogs do that too, or they just get up on the chair and it's like, oh, you can fit 2 people, right?
Oh, my dogs sleep underneath the blanket, or my mini pin sleeps underneath the blanket with me
Cool.
in the bed, and like he has his own couch in the front room, so with his own pillow.
Oh, it's DB. You're not gone again. Come on, man. Yeah, he's gone. Either way, this is in Menominee, where my sister used to live. It's a dam. I just thought it was cool to see a froze-up dam in winter, and the ice didn't freeze the water over all the way. I don't know, it just looks cool to me. You got trees in the background. Minnesota and Wisconsin are pretty awesome. There she is, puppy. What kind of dog do you think that is, Will?
A pit bull. Pit bull boxer, maybe.
You are almost dead on. Almost. Boxador.
A Labrador boxer?
But she looks way more like a pit to me.
You know, that's why I divorced my ex-wife. Is I had a dog who was half. Oh, okay. I got him from the Pet Samaritan Foundation. You know, they rescue dogs, and they're
Yes,
not allowed. They got to put pit bulls to death. So sometimes pit bulls kind of are boxers,
Yep.
and so I got like so that's what. But he was really like and
They always are loving.
yeah, and fucking while I was at like work one day, my ex-wife when we were still married went and like gave him away, and I couldn't find him.
I would. No.
I divorced her 3 weeks later.
I would divorce her on the fucking spot. That's not funny.
No, I wasn't.
How can you not love that face? Look at that.
I've always been a dog person.
All right. Look at her cute little nose.
But I'm allergic to cats, and I've had my cat for 15 years. But she's like my mouser. You know, she hangs out in the garage and outside.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
live out in the country.
Oh my god, I have to find this picture of the dog. I don't mean to give people seizures. There she is. Puppy. I'm going to go through all these pictures. There he is. That's when my sister's dog was growing up, pretty much.
I'm the dog.
Hey, I'm the dog. But he's a red heeler with a lab. I can't not laugh at that face. I don't know, just something like, it's funny to see a dog with ears perked up with that kind of face. Papa. He's got the white spot. You know anything about that, like white stripes in the dog?
No clue.
Because
I
our
know
dogs
that-
have always had white stripes, and I don't know why.
I watched this awesome documentary where it talked about how dogs are really the ones that domesticated humans. And
Cool.
without dogs, we never would have been like pretty much came out of the Stone Age. And
Yeah,
dogs,
I think I remember watching that.
and dogs made it like enable for us to move out of our caves, to farm, to stuff like that. They were like our
They're
protectors.
the centuries.
Yeah, for like the beginning, since the beginning of like basically the caveman basically is when the dog human relationship began from our dump, from us throwing away trash and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like one would die or something, and we'd find his puppies and stuff like that. And slowly over the centuries, they'd come in and closer and closer, and we just but how we didn't domesticate them, they domesticated us. Like
Yep.
using them to hunt and all sorts of things. Protection at night, barking when predators or other people were around, all sorts of stuff like that. I just thought it was like a really neat kind of twist on, that whole we domesticated dogs thing.
I don't know. I've never met a dog I didn't like other than toy dogs. Super tiny. Just because they're so yippy. But, like, I don't know. I'm a big person. I need a fairly decent-sized dog.
That's the reason why I said I was going to give this Chihuahua away, because my aunt had Chihuahuas
Toy.
the whole time I was growing up, and she, like, bred them and sold them, right? And they were, I remember those things, all those damn things did was bark, right?
Bark, 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 bark.
Yeah. It's like she's right next to me right now, like, and she does not bark at all. And I think it was probably because she was abused so bad, right? But she does not bark at all. The only time she barks is if she wants to go outside. She'll come up to me and she'll look at me and she'll wag her tail and she'll kind of just give one little bark, like this one little yap, and like just kind of,
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so that's one reason I decided to keep her, because I didn't want to. My dogs know they only bark when someone comes to the door. If someone's around that shouldn't be, that's when I let my dogs bark. Other than that, they don't bark.
See, that's a well-trained dog, then.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
my dogs, they spin, sit. Well, this new one doesn't, but they'll spin, sit, roll over. Yeah, I teach them all that. I spend a lot of time with my dogs.
Nice. That's a good thing, man. I figured you'd like this. I drove into Walmart once. I parked right in front of it. When I took this picture, I didn't even notice this in the background. And then looking at it after, I was like, damn, it looks like a Chevy Top Kick. Well, it's not Top Kick, but just like, and they're the same shade of red. I was like, hell yeah, Chevy. Chevrolet to the grave. Even though I own Buick. I don't know. I like, just before it was government motors, I'll stick with GM. After, I don't know, kind of iffy. Weird thing to me was to see this with a 350. I've always seen muscle car, like, especially El Caminos, I've always seen them with 454s, always. This one is nice.
That is sweet shit right there.
See this thing in the back? I didn't notice till after I took the picture that was in the background.
Is my thing coming in?
Puppy!
That's my mini pin and my short key.
Oh, that's funny.
My mini pin, he's 13
He looks
years
like a
he's,
badass.
Yeah, he's 13 years old. He is a badass. He thinks he's a full-size Doberman. He does. And this little shorty, he's just a fat little log with legs. Like, he can barely jump up on the couch and stuff. It's so funny. Like, he's just
A log with
Yeah.
legs.
he is. He's like a solid tube. There's like no curve to his body at all. It's just a solid tube, and it's with legs.
That's funny. And I'm thinking I'm gonna head to bed pretty quick here.
At your own risk. Thumbs up.
Where do you see signs like this anymore? I was like, this needs to be all over. Should put this on cars and on meat slicers and on anything. Like, don't be a dumbass, basically.
Was that right outside of Swing Set?
That was a skate park, actually.
You know, Darwinism's kind of good for the gene pool.
I'll give you that one. I love this. Every time you don't tip, kid gets a mullet.
Well, I'm never going to tip ever again, man. You run around with mullets all the time.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll be watching YouTube videos and how you kind of jump from subject to subject, you know, while you're sitting there watching them. And I was watching these like New York and Chicago barbershop fights, like, cause I don't know what I ended up was watching at the beginning, but it had
You
just
ended up on the weird
evolved.
channel of YouTube.
Yeah, it just evolved into all of a sudden these barbershop fights, and oh my god,
Dude, it's insane.
I've never been to like the real barbershops. I go to like Great Clips and stuff, so
Oh, for real? You've never been to like Sal's or? Oh, dude, that stuff's awesome.
nah.
I shaved my own head.
Yeah, that's about
I'll
right.
tell you what, those guys don't play around. Like, you don't pay them or something. Like, they
Yeah.
if you're ever bored, just type that in on YouTube, like barbershop fight or something. It's,
I love this picture. Looks way too heroic. You know what I'm saying?
We were outside, and he was being all badass till you open the door.
Nah.
The squirrel got in.
She is definitely a guard dog. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to stop screen sharing. Finally. Thanks to the 4 viewers left that were dealing with that. Y'all are my heroes. Not too long ago, actually this is like right after I got back from my vacation to California, we found a raccoon in the bushes. And the thing was injured. So, let me start off. We were working in the shed, me and my old man. and our neighbor comes over, BS's, whatever, and then he's going to leave. He's backing out the driveway, stops, calls my old man out, in turn calls me out, and he's like, you got something sitting here, it looks like a cat, we're not sure what it is, could be dead, it looks dead, because it wasn't moving, it was all curled up, right? I go to grab a golf club to poke it to see if it'll even move, or if it's alive. You don't know where it's going, trust me. And as soon as I get back and I raising the golf club up to go out and poke it, and the thing unfurls and it's a fucking raccoon, and it just gives me the dead stare, like, what's up? So came to the conclusion that it was one my neighbor had shot before and didn't kill it, and it was limping around.
You beat it to death with a golf club you had in your hand.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it. I wanted to see how hard I could hit the fucking thing and just like toss it, but I didn't. I wanted to be humane. So, what would you dispatch a raccoon with?
A gun.
I use the pellet rifles here for all the vermin that I get.
Mm-hmm.
20
But when you say gun, what do you mean?
The one that was on me. If it was a raccoon, I don't know. Christ, I've seen. Oh, that's terrible. But I've seen people beat coons to death with a pair of gloves.
Really? We're some badass dudes.
Pair of leather gloves.
Yeah, I wasn't messing around with a coon. I've seen what they can do to people, and I didn't know if it had rabies, so I was like, no.
Oh fuck yeah, I wouldn't do it either.
I went in the house. I had my shield on me, right? And I thought about it, and I was like, well, I'm not super comfortable with the shield. I don't know exactly where it hits, because I think it prints high, but I didn't know. And I didn't trust myself with the gun. So I was like, well, I want to kill the thing for damn sure. So I went in the house and grabbed my 12 gauge and put a slug in it.
Jesus.
Now, anybody that's never shot a raccoon from 2 feet away with a slug,
Yeah.
Did it blow up like a pop bottle?
I hit him and he did a backflip in a bush, like he was in a bush, kind of wedged in there, and he did a backflip. And he was still twitching, so I racked another one in real quick and just shot him in the face again. And since he didn't stop twitching, I decided he was dead and it was just bodily spasms. So I blew his jaw clear off. That was kind of badass.
So you went
And
12.
after I buried him, I came back and I found some of his teeth 30 feet away from where I shot him. And I was like, damn, thing's got a lot more power than I thought.
These things shed teeth?
Well,
That was a joke.
oh, it was just, I don't know, I've never shot an animal and it was just like, damn, you dead.
You've never shot an animal before that?
I've never had to.
You've never killed a squirrel and then ate some squirrel head?
No, I've gone over this with you before, I know. Well, maybe not, I take it back. So, for those that don't know and are like, what, that's the first time you shot an animal? I am the first person in my family to get into firearms pretty much at all. Of my own volition and accord, I should say. Because my old man had gun passed down to him by his brother, and that's it. I bought my first shotgun at 18. And then I bought a bunch of guns after that. I've been into guns for basically 5 years, right? And I, prior to this, have never had to shoot an animal because, well, it's just deer in the backyard. Or it's night, and why am I going to go outside to fuck with an animal that I can't see and could have rabies, and you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why you have a flashlight and then you shoot them.
I do. I got a flashlight on all my long guns. I'm not... Just like, why am I going to go out in the middle of the night, wake my neighbors up, and get the cops called on me?
Oh, Towner.
And I'm not a hunter. Not yet.
You need a pellet rifle.
I do have a pellet rifle. It's just I don't know. I'd like it's birds out here, or it's deer, or it's something at night.
Yeah, but see, like almost everywhere you can find invasive species of a bird, like European starlings, that kill our natural birds, our local birds, and destroy their nests, and so like European starlings are a good species to kill.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of things to hunt, plenty of invasive species.
Really?
Yeah, even field mice, stuff like that. I hunt flies in my backyard with my pellet gun. I put
Oh my
honey
God,
on.
dude, you'll need a flamethrower out here. You have no idea.
I put honey on my target, right? And I'll wait for a fly to land, and I'll snipe it from 25 yards. So,
Yeah, we have clouds of flies. That's literally it's the Minnesota state bird basically.
But like there's field mice. There's lots of different types of bird species actually, depending on where you're at. But almost every state has some sort of invasive bird species, and almost everywhere that's totally legal to hunt those things. They want you to get rid of them. They kill the local birds. A
If I
good
lived in North Dakota, I could just kill prairie dogs.
If you ever watch,
Funny. You ever shoot a prairie dog with a 223 hollow point?
oh yeah,
I have heard and seen. Never did it.
There's a reason they call them whistle pigs.
Bottle rockets.
Oh, no. When you shoot them with a hollow point, they fucking whistle when you shoot them and turn them into a bucket of guts.
All right.
there's if you type in long range, you'll see these guys long range prairie dog shooting that have these scope mounts that are like a foot high and they're angled at like 10 degrees, and some of them have like over like 2-mile kills on a prairie.
Holy shit.
No joke. They're super ultra long range rigs, and this goes back to the 60s because when you start looking into it, like the first photos you find are all black and white.
That's cool.
Oh, man. You ever seen, like, Frankenrugers?
Oh yeah.
What?
Frankenrugers, they rebarrel Rugers and shit like that, 44s, and shooting whistle pigs.
No.
300 yards with a 44 special or 41.
That's badass.
Your custom guns at handgun hunters. Yep, 200 yards. They just zoom in on the whistle pig. Fucking send them spinning. There's some dang good shots out there.
Yes, there are. Damn, that's crazy.
There's guys who have made 1,000-yard shots with 9mm.
Jerry.
Yeah, well, there's a couple others too. Because there's a guy out there, if you look, there's a guy out there who said that Jerry's didn't count because he hit the steel and the splatter's what popped the balloon.
Oh, really?
So he filmed his actually hitting the balloon. So he's like, yeah, I'm the... It's
That's
funny.
awesome.
But I think Jerry could actually hit the balloon. They just did that in one take, and it was like,
Yeah.
that guy's phenomenal.
He is the king.
His daughter, his wife, they're all like...
They're badass and they're hot.
That's like, dude, that'd be like the one home, dude. Do not break in. Like,
There's one rule.
I don't think a SEAL team could take that house.
Not even two.
Like that, but
I'm just saying, like,
Jerry is faster than
definitely a
Fernando.
daughter you do not want to date unless you have pure intentions.
his daughter is just as good as he is.
Exactly.
I mean, like, she beats him sometimes.
I was gonna say she's almost better.
Well, that's not what I was thinking, but okay.
Yeah.
Like, that's my fucking daughter. Oh, who's your dad? Jerry Michelet.
So
Well, God, well,
look at the time.
yeah, I got other obligations. Christ, gotta do something.
Forgot to tell you, I'm going somewhere else right now. See you later.
Yeah. pretty clumsy and no shit. I've seen that guy shoot a balloon at 400 yards upside down, so my intentions are pure.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he can reload or unload a 6-shot revolver in less than a second. Yeah.
I freaking smithed my trigger good, and I can't even do that.
Like 6 rounds in less than a second, dude. And that's from drawing too. That's not just like he draws and shoots 6 rounds in less than a second.
Well, yeah. A lot of that is it's fucking lower recoil, but I still would not want to date his daughter. Oh, I would like to date his daughter. Get in on that family line.
Dude, I was watching they go in their backyard every day and shoot steel together and stuff. Like him, his daughter, and his wife. You know, I had no boyfriend there when they were showing that, how they practice every single day. They go out and practice.
Did you get to see what they use for a tumbler? It's an old rock tumbler. 2 massive rock tumbler, concrete mixers.
Damn,
When we're done, just throw a brass in here and let it tumble. And it just goes to these machines, whoa, just spinning 60 gallons of brass.
Oh, fucking A. God damn.
And right in front of it, he's got just a trough of brass, and he's like, "These are the new brass, ain't been tumbled yet." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Has anyone seen his reloading bench? Is it an automatic?
I bet it's a 1050 or something ridiculous.
I bet it's fully auto.
Yeah, it's a production press probably.
Yeah. I bet you it's some kind of a fully auto press where he just lines up brass and it does everything for him.
I don't even think you need. I think you just need to press a button and it's all auto. Just line up your brass.
Either that or he has a guy that does it. Maybe that's what the boyfriend does.
If I have one
FTF, you're out.
I don't know. I think I would be that guy. Oh, is that an empty? Yeah, let me get that for you, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I just want to marry your daughter. Oh, really? Do you? Yeah. Let me get your empties. I'll pick those up for you. Do you want that tumbled or?
Did you? How high of a polish, sir?
Yeah. You want to new brass or?
Kind of shitty old brass.
Did you see his gun room? He's
No.
like that guy with 1,200 guns.
Whoa.
There's
all
nothing
mixed
but
up,
there's AR-15s that go down, I don't know, maybe 20 feet on one side and then 10 feet across and then 20 feet back on the top shelf. They're all AR-15s.
I've never seen his gun room, but I've seen his ammo room, and it is just
Yes.
on box on box.
And it's it's 10 feet wide at least by 6 feet tall, and it's deep. It's a foot deep. It's like Gander Mountain up in there.
If I had to guess, just from what I saw, I would say he had to have 200 or 300 ARs, that many.
Yeah.
He's a champion of freedom.
Yes.
I think he probably has one of almost every production gun, that you can get in
That's
there.
for sure.
Well, shit, the one he broke the record when was a revolver in 9mm.
Yep.
Drop it
VCOM,
in.
Jerry McCulloch 629 or something like that.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, empty. Fucking
I can't
drops
even
it.
shoot my auto that fast.
Easy fucking fast.
You gotta remember, he's not that young of a guy either, too. And he's when he does the run and gun stuff and the 3-gun and
Oh, hell yeah.
you
That's
see
what
him
makes him
running
so
and
badass.
hustling. Yeah, he's
Exactly what makes him so badass. He's old school.
like, fuck these pussies. You got a sprained ankle,
I got a broken
I got a
leg.
bad hip. I've had hip surgery.
I don't even get out of bed. I shoot better than you. Oh, that guy's a badass.
Do you guys do that challenge coin thing at any of the ranges you guys go to?
I don't go to the range. I just go in my backyard.
Yeah. Some of the guys here, like, it's kind of like betting, but not with money. But you bet challenge coins. Like, you get people buy all sorts of these different coins, and they're usually all about guns, like some Winchester coin or something, and you basically bet coins, like, and shoot and stuff. Like, I was approached by a guy who was like asking me. I was like, what?
Crazy.
I was like, I don't have no challenge coin. Like,
Oh, damn.
There's challenge coins.
yeah, I when I got home, I looked it up on the internet, and apparently, like, military, like, commanders would give them out to the people in their under his command for after a special operation was completed or something. And so it'd be like a limited edition coins that only these guys would have. So if they ever said, oh, Black Hawk Down, like, in Somalia, I was there, and someone said, oh, bullshit, they could pull out that coin and be like, boom.
I think I
Like,
remember this.
Sounds like bullshit.
So in the military, Air Force, Marines, they all have them, but now I guess shooters, it's like evolved into a thing where shooters now like bet them, and like not, but like, they're like gun ones, like Winchester ones, like Winchester coins, Remington coins, stuff like that. And then I guess they do silver ones where they're 1 ounce silver bars. You can find 1 ounce silver bars, and that like are imprinted with like a Winchester Model 70 or a 1911 and stuff. That'll say like Colt 1911. And but they're betting this kind of stuff at the range. I was like, what? Like, hell no, I'm not gonna bet shit.
But if somebody threw down a coin like, "Psh, I bet you my fucking Iraq coin."
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck that. Seriously? You're really serious right now, aren't you? Fuck that. That's crazy talk. Maybe they do it.
Oh, so I'm going to shut it down here pretty quick. I didn't realize what time it was.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get going.
Yep. Thanks to all y'all for coming out. And I just read this message. Sorry, buddy. I know it was like 2 hours ago, but shout out to Tyler Harper. You the man. And do y'all have anything before I close it up here?
Thanks for watching. Come to Gun Channels and sign up.
Yep.
And
Go
join
up to the top of your search bar, type gunchannels.com, and join. That's really all I can say. And thanks for you guys continued watching. And keep it American, keep it free, right? America.
Thanks for hosting, man.
Yeah. America.